specifically just worked at the high school, so you work alongside
So,
them.
so pretty much. So what I'll do is, like I said, because of my history in law enforcement, that's why I'm put there. So in the event of, like, let's say a criminal investigation or something in a like if a crime has been determined
You're
to
not
be
just a body, you're a valuable asset to that. Yeah.
what I do is I will conduct 90% of the investigation on my side of
Wow.
things, and then I would have already have contacted, but I pretty much handle 90% of the investigation,
Yeah.
the evidence collecting, all that stuff, and then I contact either the one of the supervisors or one of the detectives, and they pretty much come and I hand over all my shit, and then they take over from there.
There's
So
a couple things I do like that in my job because as an assistant property manager, I don't have the license. And so there are a lot of things that I do, like evictions. I check a box that certifies that I'm the property manager,
yeah.
but then I send that to my property manager to then submit because I just don't have the authority to do it. So
So
I
with
get that.
with that is in my line of work, I have confiscated uh, both like flower marijuana as well as like THC pens and like
Yeah, and because
reasons.
weed would still apply to a high school because you
Yeah,
can't have
because
that
it's a
at all
drug
in high
free zone.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I kind of base it as like it's across the board a confiscation, regardless of the amount, regardless of the form that it's in. It's an
yeah.
automatic confiscation, and 99% of the time, if it's like a THC pen, we don't even escalate it to law enforcement. We literally confiscate it. School administration or
Confiscate it, take a rip.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No,
we confiscate it. I
that's so
actually have
honorable.
in my
That's,
office. In my office, I actually have a
I get a
safe.
Penji, you get a suspendy type shit.
But no, so like in my office, I actually have a safe that all of the confiscated contraband, so like flour, weed, pens,
Trying to slide that
breezes.
key.
No,
yeah.
I'm mandated
Liquor.
to turn it over to law enforcement for destruction.
Damn. Don't I look like a cop though? I mean, check the
Wait, so
mustache.
you've attempted
Tom
to turn
Selleck
it
up in
over,
here.
and they're just like, yeah, we're too busy. Just hold on to it, or what?
No, like every time
Unemployed,
it's
but
one of
her
those things
feet giving
where
me a
if
job.
it's like a nicotine like breeze, I can just toss those away. There is no like real like requirement for me to turn those over. When it comes to THC and like flower marijuana, I can dispose of those
Those are
myself.
controlled substances.
Yes, but
For
it's really weird because
you want,
it's
right?
kind of like touchy like middle ground in the sense of I am capable of disposing it of myself because it's legal within the state of Michigan, is where I'm from. Uh, So I could dispose of it of myself if I wanted to. However, my company's policy dictates that I have to dispose it through local law enforcement.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
also
'cause
like
that
you have
way,
company
yeah.
policy, but I imagine it's also different, like depending on whether you have a 3.5 or you have for some reason a whole pound in somebody's book bag. You know,
I was gonna say, so the where
intent to
like law
distribute would be a
enforcement
thing.
exactly. So in the event of like the with intent to distribute or like if it's a significant and large, so let's say like let's say 5 grams of like flour or like a THC pen, that's considered personal consumption, which
Yeah.
is although it's not legal to have within a school, it's not enough to press criminal charges.
So if I got a 7-gram pen, which I do have, am I am I a dealer?
No, it well, so there's two things in which law enforcement would get involved.
Actually, dude, you're
One,
carrying a concentrate, so you're carrying a controlled substance. It's not even charged as weed flower, bro. If you have a 7 gram pen, dude, you're gonna get charged with controlled substance, which in my state and most states is a felony. That's what I got charged with for a vape pen.
I call her Stephanie.
so yeah,
Alright.
it's really weird in the sense of like there are only two times that like the criminal aspect comes into it is either with intent to distribute and sell, or if it's such a large amount that it can no longer be considered
But it's
personal
just
consumption.
ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the craziest story then from doing school cops?
Um,
Dude, you like Arnold.
I mean, nothing too serious. I mean, a lot of fights. I've broken up a lot of fights. Um, a lot of
Any
a lot of
impressive
things.
ones?
Yeah, what was the weirdest fight that you broke up, dude? Tell us.
So one that was just kind of like I knew that there was a fight, but because there's a hallway in the basement where it's kind of like this I don't know how to
Trap zone.
so
Yeah,
it's like this is how the hallway
yeah.
is. So it's hallway like area and then hallway. So there's a little gap in between the two hallways that's a blind spot. There is no camera.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's only the domes in the corner that are like reflective, so the mirrors, and people go down there all the time to do shit that they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Well, I was working outside the cafeteria. I saw one down
Guess we'll
there,
never know. Oh.
and turn the corner, I go into this little blind spot in the hallway, and there's just a pool of blood like in the middle of the floor, and a dude who's like he's hanging over the water fountain that's there in the corner, and there's just blood just coming out of his mouth and his nose. And I'm like, what happened here? And they were like, oh, we were just horsing around, and he slipped and fell and hit his head or hit his face on the wall. And I was like, yes, I totally I believe that. But because it's a blind spot and because I wasn't there and because no one was willing to tell me the truth, it was one of those things where I couldn't do anything. I have to go off what they tell me because there's no way of proving that something in fact happened.
Love the honor of the guy that got his face beat and not saying anything.
Oh, it was funny. So the next day,
he deserved it.
the next day, one of the students that I'm cool with, he was like, "Hey, so there was a fight yesterday." I was like, "I fucking knew there was a fight there." And he was like, "You want to see the video?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to see the video."
Fuck yeah, I want to see the video. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And like he pulls it up, and sure
Like, oh
enough,
shit.
they go like 30 seconds of just fucking knocking the shit out of each other, and then they both stop, and there's just gushing blood through the one kid's face, and it's just like if he's like, even though I've seen the video, there's really not much I can do about it. Like,
Because that's not an
so
official
it's just one of those things where
source, right? You
So
can't really.
it was just two kids though.
it's
Two kids fighting.
it was one of those things where I talked to them both separately, like the two kids that were involved, and I was like, is this going to become more of an issue? Like, is this going to happen again? And they were like,
Yeah.
no, we solved it. So I was
Because
like,
honestly,
okay.
like if you can squash it, just squash it and don't make
Did
it
you
my
ask
problem.
That's
them
kind of where I
But
was
about
like,
two
at.
kids
It's like,
or what?
yeah.
so it was one of those things where it was a sense of mutual combat in the sense of they both got their issue that they had done with, and I was like, as long as this doesn't become
Those
more
are
of a
the
thing,
best fights. Dude, these scheduled fights that would go down in my high school, dude, this shit would get spread. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. We would have shit lined up like title cards. We would have 2 fights that would go on in a row. In the whole school, like, dude, the school would know about this. And it would be like, all right, second lunch during the exchange from
Hundo
first to
looks like
second,
he should
third
singers.
floor hallway. Because we had the same spot. The third floor hallway was the oldest. And so it didn't have Gorkin cameras. So third floor hallway was the move, bro.
Yo, can you shut the fuck up, Jackie, man?
Can you get off my dick before I bust a nut and give you kids?
Whoa. Everybody calm
My
down.
ex broke a
I'm gonna
kid's
interrupt.
jaw in the locker room, like broke his jaw and like
And-
broke his nose and everything, gave him a concussion. He was bleeding everywhere. And the only reason he stopped punching him was, yo, bro, you're bleeding.
There's
The
law
fuck?
enforcement in here.
Yo, Jackie, your
Damn it.
mustache is so man.
But that was scheduled.
It's
too.
so
I'm
what?
not gonna lie, I believe this story so much. I believe
was-
it.
I'm pretty sure I
it
have
was a
the
lot of
video.
fights.
Does
It was a lot of fights.
Hundo shoot niggers though?
Whoa, buddy.
Nice one, bro.
Try not to laugh challenge. Come on, Honda.
Completed.
It's funny because he said
Yo,
that.
Gab,
Hey,
it looks like
got
a
him!
really sturdy table. Can I try to
Did
break
you
it
just
by
say
jumping
got
off
him, nigga?
things?
How old are you?
Bro, what do you think it's for?
Oreo.
It's on
Hey, yo, what's
video.
up?
Beer pong,
You still want to suck
baby.
my dick?
Come on, bro.
What the
Yeah,
fuck? Why are you saying
They
this
definitely
in
got
front
the
of a
frat
whole
boy
bunch of
polo
people?
on.
Yo, you are evil.
It's some work
Get away from me.
work
Guys,
I
shirt,
think I
cock
have the
listen,
video,
covered.
but
Wait,
yeah,
what's
I
this
had the
for?
video and everything of him
What's this
breaking his
for?
jaw.
Hey, Hondo,
Covering it
nigga,
with a
so
piece
you're a
of paper
cop,
is crazy
basically.
work, but I respect it.
Evil
Yeah,
God's
bro.
been calling me, bro. Call
I
for
want people
call,
to know your
asking
work.
me the same thing.
As a
Guys, what do
cop,
I do?
how do you how do you
were
feel
talking
about being a
Zuckle.
cop,
the last
nigga?
call.
He's actually Paul Blart.
That's Paul
Totally.
Blart? No way.
Look, he's cooler though because
fuck
he
is
has
Paul
he has a
Blart, man?
rifle.
Join me in
Yeah,
call
he
20.
can shoot
Paul
that. He
Blart's
can shoot
crazy.
that.
Paul
He can
Blart,
shoot
Paul
that
Blart ain't
pistol.
never gotten a rifle.
Yes, he did.
Not even in the sequel.
He had a rifle, but he was just scared to use it because he was a bitch.
No, he
Honestly.
just knew he had better assets, like his brain.
And his stomach.
Yeah, Kung Fu
That's
Panda
crazy.
shit.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's
Hey,
not
dude.
though. I'm pretty sure he
I just
like
learned
booty
something.
bumped some guy to his death in the movie.
Oh no, he did. He absolutely did.
What?
He
What
absolutely
movie?
did. Yeah.
He was so gangster, nigga. I want to be just like him.
That reminds
on
me
the
of like
highway.
going into theaters and seeing
kind of
Cars
sad,
2
right?
just to
I was
witness
actually
Finn
cool.
McMissile murder 14 people in the span of like 3 minutes during the opening scenes.
Wait,
Like
what?
I was not expecting that from the Cars movie.
Oh,
What the
you're talking-
fuck?
Cars
I
2,
thought you meant
the
like
spy
some.
movie. The opening part of Cars 2 is
It's
when
a
Finn
spy movie.
McMissile.
It's a spy
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
Cars 2 is
Dude,
a spy movie.
and it has the Pope. It's crazy, right? So in Cars 2, it opens and it's this spy, like some James Bond shit. And they literally show like a car that they were torturing, and you see oil leaking from out of the car, bruh. And this motherfucker pulls out guns and like blows up like 14 cars within 5 minutes, and then fakes his death in the ocean. It's the most crazy thing I've ever seen. I was like 8 in theaters.
They just killed that nigga, bro. No way.
Yes, they had one of the cars like
No
crushed into a
way,
cube.
dude. No
Why,
way.
why
Wait,
would
you're
they,
telling me you've
why
never
would
seen
they,
Cars 2?
why would
No,
they kill the
35 years
nigga
old,
like
bro.
Dude.
that?
Dude, the subplot of Cars 2 involves Mater, or it's actually like the
Oh
main
no.
plot, but it
It
has
was a-
No,
Mater
what about the spy?
investigating a geopolitical scheme about oil. Dude,
What?
I'm not even. Yes,
crazy.
That is crazy, actually, bro.
it's about getting rid of gas cars and racing to only have energy electric cars so they can control the market. I'm not even
No,
lying.
they wanted to prove that electric or like the alternative fuel was bad, so that they reinforced the oil and
Or
gasoline.
yeah, other way around. Other way
So who
around.
wins?
Yeah,
Who wins?
Yeah,
they're
So
blowing up
they
electric cars.
They also suppressed internal research on like CO2 emissions and global warming.
who did?
And they had the
fucking-
Pope mobile, which
fucking
implies
offset
somebody
the
tried to kill the
uh,
Pope in the Cars
yeah,
universe.
like customers.
And that also implies that they crucified a Pope, or they crucified a car Jesus.
Wow,
So
that's
that
crazy.
makes Jesus a car, right?
Yes. And also in the Planes movie, we're not going to talk about this too much, but in the Planes movie, they have the TSA, which implies there's a Cars Osama bin Laden out there who directed a plane who's sentient to fly into the Twin Towers twice.
That's
We
crazy.
don't think about this. We don't think about this, but it's there. It's the same thing with the Charmin Ultra Soft Bears having the TSA in one of their commercials. Why is there a Charmin Ultra Soft Osama bin Laden? Like,
No, you're
if
making
you think
that
about
up.
the
That
Domino,
has never happened. You're just making things up, dude.
I'm not. There's a Charmin Ultra Soft commercial where they go through the airport and they have packed toilet paper.
Just private
And-
security.
And they
He
get
does
checked
private
by
security.
the bear.
Yep. Yep, they get checked by the Bear TSA. They open the bag and it's toilet paper.
It's fucking crazy.
That is bricks of cocaine. Oh my god, that is brilliant marketing.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that
Oh.
it's like Coke. Yeah.
That
Because
is
it's like just.
hilarious.
But no, dude, the car. Okay, I gotta rewatch this scene because it's so gas. Cars 2 opening scene. It's dead ass like Cars James Bond.
I think this
Global.
is okay.
Oh my god, is that Alfred?
Sit rep global. 10-4.
Alfred?
Ain't shit happening.
Affirmative.
Dude, no way, dude. Finn
A big
McMissile is
success.
Michael Caine?
Yeah, no, it's
I don't
gonna
know
be.
why
It's
this is
gonna be a
just
finite
clicking.
frame.
Yo, you security or the cops? Nah, you probably look like security.
He does private
Uh,
security.
Former law enforcement. I currently do security.
Damn, why you get kicked out? What happened?
I didn't get kicked out. I left.
Why? What happened? Why you leave?
My department started issuing. So this was during like the Summer of Love and like the Black Lives Matter movement. My department started issuing a bunch of policies that jeopardized officer safety to appease to public opinion, and I strongly disagreed with
So,
that.
if you can share.
Hmm.
So for instance, do you see as I have a plate carrier on that's got like ceramic, like
Yeah.
bulletproof plate? My department, we used to run plate carriers on our uniforms as like standard patrol because my chief of police had gotten quote unquote too many complaints about us being too militaristic and too
No
intimidating.
way.
He
No
instituted a
way,
policy
dude.
that we lost our ability to wear plate carriers, and we had
No
to go
way. What
to
county was this? What?
under the uniform soft armor. So we went from being like, so for instance, the plates that I run in this, I can stop a 30-06 armor piercing round. So it's level 4. We
Yeah.
went from being able to stop AKs, ARs, pistols, rifles, like pretty much
Suck.
anything that we could possibly come up against. And we went to body armor that could barely stop a 44 Magnum. Now, keep in mind, the city that I worked in is the third highest crime rate city in my state.
Baltimore.
The majority of
They
That's
lowered
two
the
behind Detroit, bro.
they lowered the like the actual like the toughness of the fucking armor plated fucking shit you guys wear.
well, you went from ceramic plates to soft body armor. Now, soft
No
body armor
way. What the
is rated
fuck?
only for like pistol caliber rifles or pistol
And here's
caliber
the thing that
handguns.
people don't
Includes
understand about that kind of
the
stuff because
upgrades
like
to the
I was
armor.
thinking about this when you were telling me that you're just working campground but you have rifle. Like it costs nothing to have that shit there, but it saves so many lives by having it.
Bro, that's actually retarded, bro.
That's literally all it comes down to because if you're not wearing
So,
it, who is?
So
it's one
they're
of those
risking
things
your
where
lives over a fucking movement of the fucking whatever the fuck you got. That's
so
stupid.
it's
That's
because
stupid.
he didn't want us to be too militaristic or like too intimidating. He wanted us to be able to like quote unquote people to
They
approach
want
us.
you to be safe. They want you to fucking protect yourselves. Crazy work. No
We
way.
also, like if you
Don't
ever
they
see,
have Under Armour that's better than that though that you could wear?
I mean, there is, but it's
But
stupidly
you're limited
expensive and
by budget.
it's
True.
very like
Probably not commonly bought.
What county was this? What state? What county?
um Michigan is as far as detailed I'll get. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Say the state. Say the state. My bad. Yeah, that's
so and then,
crazy.
like so another thing is if you've ever seen like cops the
Oh,
TV
I get
show or
it.
like law like cop
Remember that
movies.
one year was like defund the police? Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense. That same year.
Um,
Okay.
Oh, it's a
Now
card.
if you've ever
During
seen
COVID and shit.
like a
Yeah.
cop movie or like a cop TV show where they have like in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat where they have the shotgun and the rifle up in the cab.
Yeah.
We used to have that at my department, and then hello, um, then we lost those. I remember I was working the morning shift when that policy the first day that policy got instituted. I remember walking into briefing and my sergeant dumping a box of screwdrivers under the table and saying before we were allowed to go on patrol, we had to remove
A quick smile to
the mag locks. We had to remove the rifle mag locks from the inside of our cars.
Did that make you
So
feel more safe when you went to work or less safe?
less safe, absolutely less safe.
הפנתרים הכחולים! מעוז מהפנתרים הכחולים!
Okay, look at
אני
it this way,
רוצה
right?
שתזיין אותי
Let's say
חזק עם הזין העבה שלך!
What's this?
אני רוצה שתפרק אותי לחתיכות עם האנקונדה המטורפת שלך! אני רוצה
so like
שתטחן
look at
אותי
it
עד
this way, right?
שישפריץ לי
Is
שלשול מהתחת! אני
Who's that?
רוצה
the
לרכב
way
לך
the
על
mag
הזין
locks
עד
were set up
שתשפריץ עם
is
הצינור הגדול שלך! אני
Wow.
רוצה לשבת לך על
This is really
Bad
המפלצת,
type of
לעלות
round.
ולרדת,
the way the
לעלות
mag locks are
ולרדת,
set up
כמו
is
בן
Yeah,
you don't
שרמוטה!
put the
I'm the
rifle in
אני
better
the
רוצה
round.
לשאוב לך את
latch.
השפיך
All you
כמו
would do is
משאף
press a
טורבו!
button on your
אני
dash and
רוצה
it would
לחלוב
unlock.
את
You could grab the
הזר
rifle
שלך
and
כמו
go.
שחולבים
The way
פרות
that it was then
בכלובה.
afterwards is we had to keep them in a bag, like a rifle bag, in the trunk, zipped up and unloaded.
Yeah. Which
So
works if you're pulling up to a scene that's in progress, but not if you're in the starting
not-
one.
so that
Not,
well,
I
that's
mean,
the thing.
like,
So
I'm just,
picked
I saw
that
the video
situation.
recently of the guy that was inside the store, and there was like a bunch of people that pulled up and waited for him outside. So it was the first thing that came to my mind. But yeah,
So the thing is that we're trained. We're trained in law enforcement. Like if there's an active shooting situation, especially like a school or like something like that, is you don't
Yeah.
wait for backup. You don't wait outside. You go if you're by yourself, you go in, and you
Wait, what?
confront the threat. You try to delay them as quickly as possible.
Active shooter as a security
Yeah.
guard?
Yep.
No, I'm
That's not.
saying like in
They're not.
As police.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So that's what I'm saying is in law enforcement, we're trained that
Yeah,
in
you
the
have
event
to
like
do it. Yeah,
if we
you
respond
have
to an
to
active
oath.
shooting
You
situation, whether it
yeah.
be at like a public, like a mall or like any public place, regardless if you're
Yeah,
by yourself or if you have 10 officers with
yeah.
you go
You
in
have
and
to.
confront the threat as quickly as possible.
You
Now,
abide by the oath. If you don't do it, you can get fucking like put in jail for that shit. I
yeah.
get it.
So
Yeah.
imagine I roll up to a scene at, let's say, a high school or at a mall. All I have to do is put my car in park, push a button, grab my rifle, rack around, and I'm good to go.
I mean,
Versus I have to
you
put my
sign
car
you,
in
si-
park,
you
go to the
sign
back
up
of
for
my
that shit
car,
though. I ain't
open
gonna
the
lie.
trunk,
Shit.
unzip the bag, grab the rifle, put the magazine in, rack the charging handle, and then go. It's
I mean,
granted it doesn't take that long, but it's seconds that could potentially matter, whether it be for
I
my
mean,
own life or for the lives that I'm trying to
man,
respond.
if you sign up as a cop, bro, you sign up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
But
comes with the job.
that's not really the point I'm making. It's the point of we lost the ability to have our rifles in the cab of our vehicles next to us,
Mm.
and
Oh,
they
what you
had to be
talking about?
truck. So it's
Yeah,
like
because they took it away from him because of just political bullshit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, yo,
they hindered the police from being able to protect themselves and protect us,
yeah,
really.
I'm pretty sure I know the year you're talking. I forgot what year was it, but yeah, when they were like, oh, defund the police and all that bullshit. It's
Yeah,
probably that
it was
same
the
year
Summer
where
of
fucking do
Love,
that
like
shit.
Black Lives Matter movement
It
stuff that
probably came
happened.
back up though. Like it was a movement, and then they fucking no one cared about it afterwards. Like after a couple years, and shit.
So the thing is that like my chief of police, luckily he got forcefully retired because of a scandal that came out. Um,
Mm.
I shouldn't have said that because it probably narrows down what department I work for.
Who did he blow? Who
No,
did
bro,
he
listen,
blow?
no one
But
here is fucking
I know,
fucking
but
softening you up, bro.
so it was little policies like that, and there were more that I dealt with that were just stupid in the fact of we're going to make this job even more difficult for you to do your job because we want to appease to people. Like it's imagine being the ones that commit the crime and then complain that the officers have too good of equipment or are too good at their jobs, and your
Listen,
chief of police being like, you know
Ima-
what, these criminals are
listen.
making really good points. We should restrict our ability to do our job.
imagine,
Listen,
imagine
I don't
being
like cops, especially the fucking like the cultural cops. But when people are like, oh, they fund the police. Listen, it's America, bro. You cannot
imagine
defund the
being
police.
the people who complain that cops have a shotgun in their car accessible, and then
No, no, no,
let's
no,
say
no,
that
no.
they get attacked, and then the cop arrives and can't help them because oh shoot, could have helped you, but unfortunately I had to go to my
I mean,
trunk.
why would a cop need a shotgun for real?
You'd be
Why would a
surprised.
cop need a shotgun? You'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
not for what? Like, paint me a picture. Why would a cop need a shotgun for?
Okay,
So
so
in the
you
event
so you have
of
so you have
A
two
regular
crazy you have two crazy white rednecks in a shopping mall with handguns, and they're saying everybody down,
a
but they're being
handgun, you can shoot from farther away and get more accurate fucking aim than
so
a shotgun.
so this is the
So,
thing, right?
so,
Is
so, the, so the
the reason
police's job
for
is to subdue the threat as quickly and easily and safely as
Yeah,
possible.
you can do that with a
So
handgun.
so the reason for
If
the
you need
better word.
something deeper, you call the SWAT team. If it's actually
let him
more
talk.
like
I'm probably wrong. Let him talk. He'll explain it.
no, go my bad,
So,
man. Go ahead, go my bad.
so the reason why officers have ARs, the reason why officers have shotguns is because we deal with a variety of situations where having a wide variety of tools to your disposal are going to be the most beneficial to you. So it's like look at golfers, right? And I know this is kind of a weird analogy, but golfers don't just use one club for every situation. They have a variety of clubs that specialize in specific things.
Mhm.
And so
Yeah,
the idea behind it is we use
but paint me the
shotguns
picture of a
for
shotgun. Paint me the picture of a shotgun. That's what I'm asking. Paint me a picture for Jesus.
for breaching. So if we have a door that, let's say, not every officer has a battering ram or something that we can use to knock down doors. However, most officers have 12 gauge shotguns in their car
Oh,
that they can blow off hinges of doors to make entry into residences significantly easier versus an AR or a handgun.
are
Like
you
you
talking about a
could
situation where you raid you actually raid like a house? Like what situation?
not necessarily, not specifically rating, but yes, that is one of the situations in which a shotgun could be used. Um,
It's more
I mean,
organized. It's probably a gang unit or like we have to actually like raid actual like unit or a fucking household. Is typically a certain like it's not the fucking
So
like
that's a
regular
big
Lot of
policeman.
calls.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
it's
hold
like
on, guys.
Yo,
No
Hondo! Oh my
way.
god, you're a policeman!
so the thing with
I mean,
that is
actually,
not every
now that I think about it, it doesn't matter because cops get trained to kill regardless
These
if they shoot.
fucking guys.
So like it
that's
doesn't
not
matter.
So you're
Trained
not
to
a
necessarily.
kill in
policeman.
certain situations, not all the
Then you
time.
guys get trained to shoot right at the chest. Don't lie. Don't lie. You
Yes,
guys
no,
get
no, I mean
When
you are
when
right.
someone
In
has a
the event
weapon,
that we
yes.
escalate to that point, yes, we are trained to
yeah
neutralize the threat.
yeah.
But
No, but
another thing
that
too is
happens all
that
the time.
we don't.
Every time.
You're
You
thinking
guys
of
never
like a
shoot him in the
major
leg.
city. So if you're
Oh, he
looking
has
at
a fucking
like at New
he
It's
has
hard
a
to
York,
shoot a
fucking
person in the leg.
he has a
It
knife. He
really
has a
is.
knife. Shoot him in the leg. Nope, no fucking shoot him in the fucking chest.
No, it's hard to shoot a person in the leg when they're running.
Oh my
towards
god,
you.
shut up, bro. Oh god.
It really is, dude.
Okay,
It's like
so I
you're
want- hold
you're
on.
trained
So
to aim to
He has a
dodge.
knife.
your
He's 10
legs,
feet away from me. Bro, you shoot him in the leg, bro. It's fuck. You have fucking how
Bro,
many
You know
fucking
how
bullets?
hard it is to shoot a person running
Bro,
towards
you got how
in the
many
leg?
bullets in the
You know how
fucking
hard
clip,
that
bro?
is?
hold on. So the shooting
Bro,
them in the legs thing
bro. I have a
doesn't
fucking gun, bro. It's not that fucking hard, bro.
shooting them in legs
Bro,
doesn't
okay.
work because your
Bro,
legs
I got-
aren't just made of meat and bones. You also have a lot of vital arteries that run through your legs.
You don't.
Oh, you can also kill them in the leg too.
If you were to shoot
Cops are
somebody in the
trained to
leg,
kill, bro. Trained to kill when they fucking fire fucking firearm. That's what you guys are trained to do. That's
Yes.
that's just what it is. That's simple. Simple. It's a fact.
what I'm just saying is
I have an uncle that's he's in the police fucking force too in fucking Broward. That's what you guys are trained to do to kill, bro. That's it. Yeah.
To
It's
kill
wrong.
when it's necessary,
It's always
necessary, and the
necessary.
person has a weapon.
It's always necessary.
If they don't have a weapon, they can
It's a
have
threat.
like something to like tear gas
Necessary.
or something like that. I don't know.
They
But
never use that shit,
another
bro.
thing too, though, is you also have to keep in mind of law enforcement have to keep in mind of cruel or unusual punishment in the sense of we have to shoot
Yep.
somebody, if we pepper their legs with fucking 30 rounds of 9 mil and it doesn't kill them,
Bro,
they're sitting there in agonizing pain. That's cruel or unusual punishment.
Yep.
So it's in the sense of we're also trained to we're not here to, like in the sense of if we get to the point where lethal force has to be used, we're not there to shoot
Listen,
you once, okay, you're still moving.
I
Shoot
grew
you
up in
another time,
Broward,
you're
bro. I grew up in
on the
Miami.
street where we
I
shoot
grew up
until
in
it starts to
Florida
fall
in
apart.
Broward. Like I don't know. I guess I have a different like viewpoint when it comes to cops. I grew up in
I think I
Broward.
was
I'll put
born
it
in
this way,
Broward County.
Listen, there is bad cops out there, sure, definitely, but not
depends the
majority
area.
of cops are actually
Sure, definitely
trying to do
split.
something good.
I know it's depending on the area for the crime rate and all
Not
that
really.
shit.
It's pretty
I
universal.
mean,
I
definitely.
think the issue with
I've seen videos of fucking a white man with a fucking gun and fucking white cops be like, "Hey, put the gun down, put it down, put it down." But listen,
Those
if
are
it was a
very rare
fucking,
cases, man.
Said
Yeah,
nothing.
those are
but
very
You
middle
realize
America,
you realize
middle
that
America,
more white
that
people
was
die
middle
by
America.
guns
Yeah.
from cops than black people every
Obviously,
year.
bro, because we're
Every
more white
year,
people.
more white
we're the
people die.
minority,
There's
bro.
more
We're the
white people.
minority. We're the minority, fam.
Even if
Of
that
course.
were
But,
true,
like,
which it
Of
Listen,
isn't.
the
course.
cops
It
not
is
talking
There's
about
true.
way more
targeting
white people
minorities.
in the.
This
There's
is
way
a
more white
myth
people.
that needs to be put
okay,
down
so
real
More
quick.
white
the whole
people.
discussion that I think everybody can agree on is that when there are bad cops, and I'm
Yes.
not saying that there are a lot or a little,
No.
In
that when there are
areas.
bad cops, not enough is done
It's by
about them
definition.
to
It's
deter them
literally
from
like
not
It
being the
depends
way
on
they
the
are.
certain department. Some departments let it be.
Yeah,
Some departments
areas.
actually
Yeah,
prosecute the bad
Urban,
cops.
but it
urban
should be
areas.
universally prosecuted very harshly because this. I understand not being too harsh so that cops can not be afraid of doing their job right and not
what should be
hesitant in
prosecuted
important
universally.
situations.
If you don't
But I
do your
feel
job
like there are
correctly,
some
you should be punished
inarguable
to the full extent.
situations
He feels
where
that they should be held
like
to
you feel like
accountability.
these people are like almost intentionally abusing their power
Yeah.
and just
Yeah, and
being
me called
incorrect.
out.
If you
Yeah,
if you
Yeah.
Here's the
shoot
reality
someone
of the
in the back,
situation.
if you shoot someone in
Right?
the back
The
as a
reality is
cop,
the sheriff
you should
of
get
of
punished
a
to the full
county
extent. I don't care.
holds
To
the
the full
power. The
extent.
sheriff holds the power. So if you can re-elect, and by the way, guys, we get to elect our sheriffs, but nobody ever thinks about that. Now, if you guys are concerned about law enforcement, you elect for your sheriffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's what you do.
Yeah. It should be case
No,
by
no,
case,
that's
bro.
what you do.
If you if you
No,
Fuck
but
that.
the,
Fuck
if you
that,
if
dude.
you
works.
Come
bro,
on.
if you shoot
it's the
someone in
best
the
you can
back,
do. No, it's the best you can do as an individual.
as a civilian, if I shoot somebody and I shoot him in the back, guess what? I'm doing time. I'm going to jail for a long fight because I shot him in the back. He's running away.
Yeah.
As a cop, if I'm a cop and shoot someone in the back, he should also do fucking time.
No,
'Cause he's not
he's
doing.
telling you
He
how you
should,
could change things. He's telling you how you can change things.
Nah, he's not
So
doing
Because
his
you
job correctly, bro.
U.S.
You want
Supreme
to
Court
make
case
change,
no,
called
you
exactly.
gotta
That's
vote.
why you
I
elect a
I
correct
recommend
sheriff.
local
Oh,
politicians
put it on the
Don't
sheriff.
let correct
Elect
sheriffs,
the
No,
yeah.
correct
he's telling you how you can
If
do it at an
only.
individual level, how you can like
Bro,
do
if
your best.
If only
You know
it
what I'm
was.
saying, bro?
Seriously, voting does a lot more than you think it does. Okay.
At a
It really
local
does.
level, at a local level,
At a local level, it really does.
at a
local
national level, I
yes.
do not believe in that shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
so like
local,
if you
local
Bro,
live
is
in
if I'm a
a
cop, bro, and I shoot an unarmed
if you live in
man
the South,
in
you're
the
fucked.
back and
No matter
kill
what
him,
you vote,
I
you're
kill
fucked.
someone's son,
yeah.
someone's father,
Shout outs Florida.
someone's
go to
fucking.
jail for it. Yes.
No, but they'll do enough
No,
time,
it's
bro.
North
They'll do
Carolina.
it. do like what, a couple
Oh,
of years they
man.
come out, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
bro.
there's some cases they do a lot of time for it. It depends on the departments
Nah,
and depends on the
That's
state
not.
they
Some
laws.
they
cases
It's
should
a
is
do.
not
lot of
relevant.
factions
The
and
majority
They
is
should
shit.
do.
relevant.
They
Okay.
should
It's a
do the
lot of
whole
different
time, bro.
factions how it works.
If I shoot
No,
someone in the back, I'm going for a long time, bro. It should be the same for a
Yeah,
cop. That's
What
all
are
I'm
I think
you?
saying.
we
What
all
are you
I think
even
we all
saying?
agree.
What
I
are
think we
you
agree with
literally
you
even
there.
saying?
Yeah.
we can
I
all
think we
agree
all
that
agree.
there's always a few bad apples that in
Of course.
every fucking batch. Okay,
But
this
they
is
always
Yeah,
do
we
like
can all
5
agree on
years.
that. I would argue that
They
there's
do
more than
5
a
years. They
few.
come back out and shit. Like, nah, I don't agree with that
I
shit.
would I would argue certainly that there's more than a few.
And most of them don't even do
And
time,
by
bro.
nature,
That's fine.
But I meant by
bootlicking kind of
metaphor.
makes you a bad person.
No, metaphor. I'm trying to mean by metaphor.
Hey
Because
guys, what's going on?
there's a lot of cops out
Yo,
there.
what's chilling?
And
What's
there's a
what's
lot of,
going
there's a lot,
on, guys?
Yo,
Are we
you
Oh,
jumping
chilling?
man.
in on a
Anyway.
Yeah, we chilling?
conversation, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we chilling,
Jesus
guys?
Christ.
Don't be doing
Are we-
that.
Are we
are-
chilling?
So what I meant is
I
there's
know.
a lot of cops out there, but
Hey.
there's a minority of cops doing bad shit.
Yeah,
course.
I
I'm
don't
not
like
saying-
those guys.
Not
I would
true.
get rid of those
course,
There's a lot
guys.
of, that is true. There's
That's
not
like-
a
That
lot of there's
is.
a minority of
What
cops,
am
My
I
daddy's
saying?
a cop.
there's
My
a
daddy's a
minority
cop.
that does
Okay.
that shit.
Empirically, it's not true, and then
Okay,
also
but what?
separately on a
Okay,
common
let me-
sense level, it's
My
not true.
daddy's a
Let me say
cop
one
and he
thing.
loves black
Let me say one
people,
thing.
so-
You say it's a couple bad apples in the police force. Cool.
Bait
So
used
what
to
if
be
like
good.
No, it's
let's
actually
talk
bad
about
cops that
no.
have bad apples.
The bad apples are
Well, the
just
bad cops, whatever.
televised.
So imagine the pilots, the people that fight. Most of our airplanes like to land, but some bad apples like to fucking crash into the fucking water and fucking. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like a cop should. It should
You're
be
rambling
fucking
like a
more.
schizophrenic, and I actually can't hear you out.
The pilots that are piloting the bad planes are probably black.
Yo, you guys
Bro,
remember
like
that pilot who
having a
stole
bad
plane
apple in the
and just, like,
fucking
flew it
in the
around and
system is
crashed
not
it?
an excuse, fam. It's not an excuse. It should
What
be a
should
better
we do?
system.
You're
What
not
should we
saying
do
it's
to the
an
bad
excuse.
cops
Oh,
then?
okay.
What should we do to the bad cops then? Because there's so
Prosecute
It should
many.
be
them
a
like
better.
they do
It should be
Punish
better.
them. There's not many of them.
We
Oh my
should
should be
kill
God.
them.
regulated
That is a
better.
Bring
fucking
back
myth
drawing
that
and
you
quartering.
put in
Billion
the
of
fucking
them, right?
ground.
Hey,
It should
you
be
No.
regulated way
listen,
better. It
listen,
should
listen.
be treated way more serious. Like
Stop,
you know,
stop.
it should be.
You say
What
it
about
should be
George
regulated
Floyd?
better. How do we regulate it better? Here's how: we vote for our
Make it
local
to where they
sheriff.
can't
What
turn
about
their
George Floyd?
And we
cameras
Our
on.
also
local
They
have
do
sheriff
better
that
police
are on
already.
the
training. We
ballot.
fund for more police training,
So
so
when they
make
go
sure they
legal,
don't do
they
these
have to
stupid
put their
shit.
camera
Yeah.
on.
Just saying.
We talk about it at a local level. We don't blabber about it on the
Yeah,
internet.
let's take. Like, give more power to the states. That's what
My
I'm
bad.
saying.
Let me go
more
fucking be
power to the
fucking a fucking
states.
general or something.
No,
What the,
give more
Oh
power to
I'm
the
just
no, we
talking.
people.
did that.
I'm
Look
Give
just
more
how
power
talking,
to the
Texas
bro.
turned
people.
out.
I'm on Discord like complaining, bro.
I'm
I'm like,
good. I live in Germany.
What happened?
Oh,
Well,
we're all jealous.
yeah,
Come
I think we
adopt
should.
me.
Hey, we're
Adopt
neighbors.
me.
Proud to be an
Can we all agree
American.
on
what
this though? That
I'm saying.
defunding the police is a
think
stupid idea.
I think
Of
we
course,
should
Can we all
of
agree on
course,
that?
it's dumb.
power
It's
away
stupid.
from the
Yeah,
government and give it back to
Exactly.
the
we need
states.
police.
just
We
like
need
Reform.
the
We
police.
need
custodial
reform.
part.
America's
We need
fucked up. We
reform.
have a lot of fucking gun
Hot take.
violence, a lot of gang
Hot take.
violence
Can
for
we talk
sure.
about literally
Yeah,
anything
But
else? Because I don't have enough stimulants
but the
on me
fucking
right now to
cops
have this
killing
conversation.
At
innocent
the end of the day,
people.
we just need reform, and
I
that's
straight
the
up
end of
don't.
my
Black
statement.
lives
I
That's the end
matter.
of my statement.
Black lives
not
matter.
Ariel. Nah, it's not even all
Alright.
that. I
Hey,
don't give a fuck
Germany,
about all that,
maybe
bro.
adopt
I got it.
me.
Nah.
Topic shifts. Ready? Check this out. Do you guys
George
agree?
Floyd
Hey,
was
the
innocent.
moon. The moon. Do you guys like the moon?
He was fucking innocent. He
No,
should have never
fuck
died.
that.
The moon?
He
Do
should
you
have
like
never
the moon?
fucking
Men
died.
when they're tasked with coming up with conversation. Jesus
Italian
fucking
food's
Does-
Christ. Like the
I
overpriced.
moon.
think, dude, the
Adopt
moon
me.
landing. Wait, 9/11. Wait a minute. 9/11 real or fake? I think it was fake.
You cannot
I don't give
you
a fuck,
cannot
bro.
charge me $35 for pasta that
9/11
cost me
definitely.
$5 to
I don't know
make.
about that one.
Why is your
was-
bio backwards and
I
upside
think it
down?
might
What
be
the
fake.
fuck?
I
Wait.
think
Because-
9/11 was an
Shut up,
inside
man.
job, guys.
Oh,
Or
it's
maybe
not.
it was.
Yeah.
Because
Who knows?
So many
you
they
see-
killed.
see how-
They
Mental
killed.
illness.
Did you see how those towers fell? If you were looking,
I mean, it
at
makes
research
sense, bro.
about
I
it,
ain't gonna
jungle-
They
lie.
did.
It makes sense, bro. It's a lot of fucking pressure
What's
when
it
it
called?
collapses and shit, bro. It makes sense.
The jungle.
It's not
They
inside
purposely
job.
took down the
One
second
person
tower.
talking.
My
So what, like,
dad
okay,
is an
okay.
engineer.
Round my
My
head
dad's
and
Because they
I'm
did.
Okay, my bad. So
scared.
people snuck into the
They
building
had to
and and planted bombs in every fucking building with everyone working there.
This guy's
Yes.
pissed.
Yes.
Straight up.
I don't think
Okay,
that.
cool.
I didn't think that happened. To be honest with you.
I mean,
Demolition.
Yeah,
people
that's
in
so
there
dumb,
died
bro.
anyway, so you know.
They had to
Yeah.
demolish
It's not like they could
the
save
second
something.
building on purpose because they didn't want it to fall.
Okay,
I
guys.
think,
Quote the government.
I
But
think,
so that means
Okay,
it was
guys.
already planted there.
Okay,
So
cool.
they knew it was gonna happen.
I think what, but
Mhm.
the Jews wanted to take
Now,
it.
there's one
German
theory
style on the
that I
Twin
also
Towers.
believe that the
They
CIA
got
my
killed
God.
JFK.
$9
Right? That's
billion
true.
of
I also
insurance
believe
money
that.
from that. Actually, guys, did you see the stats? $9 billion of insurance
All
from
right.
those towers falling. The Jews did. Every Jewish person got $1 billion after that.
What?
Did you know that?
I mean,
Look at the
it makes
numbers.
sense.
Look at the stats.
The Jews control the fucking world, so
They do.
that makes sense. Yeah. What like?
Well, fucking share.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I run a construction business actually, and the hurricanes came through, and our business like fucking
That makes
flourished because
perfect sense.
everything was destroyed. So as a result, like people think that we caused the hurricanes. You know, like the construction workers completely benefited.
Yeah, but you guys
They
aren't
caused the
Jewish.
Well, we
hurricanes.
can
Now we causing
artificially
hurricanes, bro.
If you guys
inseminate
were Jewish, I would think
clouds.
differently.
Fucking
but you guys
Jedi
aren't
mind
Jewish.
tricks.
Clouds
Now
to
we
make
causing
baby
hurricanes, bro.
clouds.
Explain how we caused
By the way,
hurricanes.
that's real. By the way,
Actually,
like
it's,
I made a
go
lot of
ahead.
money because of
They're
the
called
hurricanes,
chemical
and it's
rain.
fucked up.
My
So
bad, guys.
now,
You can't
what the
change
government
the
is doing is
hurricanes.
changing the weather by using chemicals
I
in the
actually
air.
can't
That's
fucking
actually a real
You
thing
can
that's
make
happening.
you
They,
can make
the
the
planes,
towers
their
explode.
Maybe
trails
it's
leave
correct.
chemicals.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying.
that's
They
why
just
clouds
My
are
daddy's
formed
an
Everybody
in your
engineer.
There's
brain.
two of them that are doing this right now. It's
My
two.
daddy's an
You guys are
engineer.
cooked.
This is some
Like one of
actual
them's doing a
mental
bad
illness in
Trump
here.
impression,
See, I'm
and the other
brilliant.
one's
Yeah.
genuinely
They just
I'm
retarded.
not
no, they're
shoot
I
smart,
him.
love
bro.
chemical
I'm from
And
rain.
next
different
up,
They make
we
it
all
sense.
everything.
know,
So
we
it's
asked
like
about this, we
I'm not a
know.
cock. I'm not a cock. I'm not a cock.
Cock?
I just
Okay?
muted him.
I'm not a cock.
That's too much for me.
So many
I'm
people.
not a cock. So
Who you muted?
Yo,
letting you guys
Khan,
know.
I
don't act
called it.
tough, bro. You fucking
Not a
retard,
cock.
man.
I'm not a
I wouldn't
cock.
be surprised if I got muted
Congratulations,
just
bro.
talking
Good
back
guy,
with
man.
him.
All on
You're
stage.
a cock?
I don't
Not
agree.
a cock,
I don't
actually.
agree, but
Not me.
congratulations.
Who's
me.
calling you that?
I don't know. The Jews? Maybe?
How the fuck we even get here? I don't even know how we
What?
got to this. Like,
How are we guys doing today? How are we doing today? How are we
hi,
all
yeah,
doing today?
motherfucker. Good afternoon, guys.
Good.
Yes,
I'm
How
good
you
excited.
doing?
afternoon, everybody. I love. Are we
Good
all chilling in
afternoon.
the zone today?
In the
Hello,
fucking.
Isaac.
You guys?
Are we chilling in the zone today? In chill zone? Oh
Can
yeah.
somebody hear me?
What is
I can
that?
hear you.
Everybody
Peanut butter
breathe.
jelly sandwich? What is it?
Nobody cares about what I
So
say.
where are you
Guys.
from,
Bye-bye.
guys? Like,
That's true.
in the
Oh,
US?
me? Looks like I'm from
Yes.
I'm.
America.
I was born in the U.S.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Where
Miami,
exactly,
Florida.
guys?
Florida.
I'm from Georgia.
Hey, Florida man.
What?
Florida.
We're all Florida men
Oh
here.
yeah, brother.
I'm actually from North Carolina. So yeah.
Nice.
Why are we all in
Gators.
the South?
The
I'm
whole
in the
Bible
North.
Gators
Belt's
kind of
here,
cute.
y'all.
Just saying.
What's happening?
Alligators
Why
are
are
kind
we
of
all in
cute.
the South?
I don't watch football
Yeah,
for real.
they're cute in my opinion.
No, not football.
Me?
Actual
Oh,
gators.
I'm really cute.
my
Actual
bad. I'm
gators.
fine.
Say
Yeah,
Very
me?
good.
I love
You say
gators. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
really
yeah.
cute?
The swamp
You say
puppies,
Did you
bro.
guys
say
ever
me?
The
been
swamp
to
puppies.
Europe?
You've
The
seen
swamp
you've seen that
puppies.
guy go into the Everglades and
I
like
Oh,
can
grab
bro.
them
imagine.
and
Oh my
stuff. And
god!
oh, so funny. I love
Yo,
those videos.
that guy is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
true.
No, insane, insane.
I
He
don't all
he
the goofy
recently
shit he does.
I say
He's
he
zero.
yoink,
I don't know if
recently
you
went
noticed,
to
but you're like
yoink.
really quiet compared to everybody else. I have you turned up all the way. I have
Who?
Rain
Yeah,
turned
I'm
up all
having
the
to
way
turn
as well, and I
everybody
can
down.
barely.
Okay, that's cool.
I think that might be the move.
Who?
Okay,
I feel
cool.
like I have to get closer to hear you better, but it's not working. I'm fucking.
I do that
But
shit.
yo, that guy, yeah,
Wait, so
that
my
one
shit's
dude
quiet
that had
also?
that TikTok, bro.
Okay.
I
Insane, bro.
Let
must
me do
have
something
squad.
about that.
I've turned everybody down. Huh?
How's it now?
I like waiting my turn to speak, so like
Stories are
I'll
better.
wait
Maybe you should wait
forever.
your turn a little more because you're loud.
Yeah.
I need to hear her.
Uh-huh.
Continue.
Who should continue?
Is it better now or worse? I'm gonna kill
Like, it's
myself.
Your music's
music.
loud.
Where my Florida people
Yeah.
go? They left.
We're here,
turn
bro.
this off.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
We're waiting for this her to
Apparently we need
fix her
talking
mic.
sticks, bro. Apparently we need a talking stick. And then
No,
Damn,
Felicia.
is this emo girl? Damn.
Leave her alone.
I will not leave her alone. I will touch her. I will touch
I
her.
have decided I'm just gonna fucking hold on to my microphone. I think that might be
Yeah,
better.
hold on something else too.
no one's talking.
Kill yourself. Whoever that was,
Crazy.
straight up kill yourself.
I'm getting freaky
Ah,
right
go
now.
fuck yourself. How about that?
But you're about to
He
get
jerked
muted.
in it
I
for
know that's for
real.
Hey,
bad
mute
news.
me.
I'm
Mute me.
scared. I'm muting him.
Yeah, mute
Which
me.
one
I'm
is
still
it?
gonna take it out.
Me.
Oh, King
The
Von.
one
Muted.
with the
Bye.
bot.
R.I.P.
Bot
Bozo.
profile.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Damn, crazy.
You make me wanna
Wow.
Oh, we keep on. Wait. Oh, this fucker.
What? I
Fucking
don't
bot.
know
I
you.
had him
I
in
don't
from
want to hear
time.
it.
Fucking bot.
Straight up don't want to
Fuck
hear
you,
it.
man.
Where my Florida man at, bro? Where you go? He's still here?
I killed
The
him
other
with
guy
my
left
bare
though.
hand.
Blast Gang? He's in a different call.
Oh fuck.
Hey, Do, are you legal, though?
Your mom.
Who?
That Do. That Do.
Those essentially muted because her mic is too loud.
Okay, she still
The
want me,
elevator
you
music,
know.
I fuck with that.
Is that
Why is girl? Why is girl
Yeah.
showing me her sandwich right now? Is
I
that a
like
tuna
tuna,
sandwich?
Guten Appetit.
Hey, is she enjoying it? Hey, as
But
long
I
as
made
you
my
enjoy
tuna
it.
good.
I said Guten
But
Appetit.
you said you don't like it.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian and I don't eat fish.
Oh no.
My bad. I'll give you a pickle out of it.
No, I
A
said
sweet
like
pickle.
I said in German like not pleasure. What the fuck?
Bon appetit. I know. We all say that.
Yeah, bon appetit.
Okay, so like, are you
But I'll give you
vegetarian
a
for like
pickle.
moral reasons, or does your stomach just not fuck with meat?
To be honest, moral reason, but I don't like meat. The taste, even if I buy like stuff that tastes like meat, I just get disgusted because when I was in Turkey back then, I saw like literally how they got slaughtered, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I have ARFID,
My
so I
body
cannot
doesn't agree
restrict
with
myself to
beef
that degree, but that makes sense to me.
or pork. My stomach doesn't like beef or pork, but I still eat both of them, even though I have extreme diarrhea after.
Maybe you just need to cook them different. That doesn't sound right to me.
No, anytime I'll nuke it in the microwave till the beef is not pink anymore.
What?
Like
Okay,
in the middle.
hold on. I feel jumping to the microwave is crazy.
Microwave.
What happens in the cooking process before the microwave?
Just cook it normal, like
Put on the
medium rare
pan.
What does
for
that
your
mean?
steak. Oh,
No,
pink's in there.
listen, you can't be microwaving steak, first of all. And meat,
Well,
okay, listen, fun fact,
well,
cooked
when you
meat,
microwave
you have
it,
to
it
eat
gets
that
rid of
shit
all the
within 3 days,
bacteria, and
or
then
it
it'll
is,
cook the middle, right? Girl, I
girl.
know you're not supposed to wait forever to cook meat.
No, like literally, like if you cook meat and you don't eat it all and you keep it in the fridge, you have to eat that shit
Girl, I
within
eat it
3
all at
days,
once.
or
And my
you will
body
get
just
sick.
doesn't agree with it.
That's true.
Same with
I,
pork.
I get it
I feel
But
like
because
pork in like a lot of
beef
religions, I see it as
I know
devil.
for
somebody
your
that's the
body
same
to
way.
reject beef and pork specifically and not like any other
Pink
meat
meats.
is, I feel like something is going wrong in the cooking process.
Well, I think I was bit by that tick. The yellow star tick.
Lyme disease.
No, yellow star
What is
tick. It changes something in your DNA when it releases a chemical, and it
That
makes you
fucking
allergic
sucks.
or
I thought you
You get
can't.
intolerant to
mutated?
beef. And
Yeah,
I
you
have
can't
been
eat beef
bitten
after
by a
that.
bunch
After
of
yeah.
Fucking sucks.
ticks
You got
before
mutated.
because I'm in the South. But
No, it's
with
actually
pork,
a shitty
pork
ass
just never
fucking.
agreed with me.
You can't eat
Pork
red
makes
meat
sense.
after that.
Pork of all things makes sense.
Yeah,
But
true.
beef is like it's kind of hard to fuck up unless you're just straight up eating it raw, you know?
But I ain't eating it raw. Like I'll get it from a
I have.
restaurant,
I fucking
and
have, and I'll
then
do it
it
again.
still tears me up.
Fair enough. Coffee tears me up. Spicy shit tears me up. I have my
Coffee
own
doesn't tear
tummy
me up.
problems.
Oh, I love
I love
coffee
spicy
and
shit.
cigarette.
tears up that booty hole.
I hate spicy shit.
I
Spicy shit
like
is good. You
spicy
just gotta get
stuff,
used to
but
it.
it makes me. I have
But
GERD,
I
so
got
like
better
I
at
will
it,
pay
but
the price for like a
Oh,
week
I don't
after.
understand y'all people that take it to like
raw
up there.
fish though. My stomach doesn't
Sushi?
care
Yeah,
for
I
raw
like
fish.
sushi.
I love
Sushi's
sushi.
great.
I like sushi.
I wish I can eat that.
You can't eat it? Why?
No, I'm talking about
I
the
don't
blonde girl.
see. That's what I thought he was talking about.
I know. I thought he was like, oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Bro's just
I
freaky,
really need
freaky
this
and left.
Adderall to kick in.
What a coward.
What a bitch. At least fucking don't stay around for the shame. At least.
Yeah, you gotta
Damn.
stay to be shamed a little bit.
And let everyone fucking look at you like, what do you say, bub?
18.
Ugh.
They probably like 20 something.
Mouse bites. How old are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 26.
Yeah, what's good?
Oh dear.
What you saying,
And
dog?
Jack, how old are you?
Wait, who you talking to?
Jack.
Someone said you're.
Jack? Jack is chilling. Jack's like wide open, like somebody's talking to me.
I'm just
How
playing
old are you?
Batman.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
old are you?
She asked
Where's
how
your
old you
man?
are.
I'm 19.
It's young, bro.
I'm scared of like turning gay if I take steroids. I don't know, like I don't want to like.
Wait, what?
I feel like
What
I
did you
hear like
say?
stories of people like taking steroids and they start like liking transgender people.
Wait,
and I
what?
just don't want that to happen to me.
Oh fuck.
Bait used to be
And I'm
good.
really tempted. Like I'm actually really
Literally,
tempted to take
bait used
steroids,
to be good.
but
That's
I
the
just don't
situation
want that.
that's happening right
Wait,
now.
wait, people turn gay off
Is like
steroids?
okay, I have a genuine question. Is it just that my frontal lobe has fully developed now, or are men like more unfunny than they've ever been? Ever.
Where
Like
did that come from? Where did that
I
come
feel like
from?
people
the
just
fuck?
have different senses of humor, and you just gotta find
I
like
heard like
your
steroids
group
can
of
make
friends
you like
that.
trans
The
people.
funniest
You're
comedians in
fucking
the world
cooked.
are all male, bro.
Oh my
What do you mean?
I feel like
god.
people have different senses of humor, and that like generally like it's not
Oh
like
my
Yeah, it's copium.
god.
yeah.
You're talking
Humor
about
is
being funny,
subjective.
but you
That's
literally
copium.
have
Yeah,
an
I'm gonna just shut up. This
Midoriya
person's kind
profile
of like
picture.
being rude as fuck for no reason.
That was an attack
What'd you
for no
say?
reason.
Yeah, that was
Bro's
like
got
rude as fuck
Nezuko
for no
Like,
reason.
why
Midoriya's
you
Bro.
profile
attacking
picture.
Just
like
like trying to talk.
unprovoked? Like,
Yeah, that was
That
so
was
Wait,
that was
wait,
like
provoked.
wait,
so
wait,
obviously
wait.
an
Mouse
attack.
bites.
okay,
Whoa,
you be
mouse bites.
funny, miss. How about you be funny?
Whoa.
Like, no one's
Mouse
See,
trying
they
to
always
bites.
do this.
start
They always
shaky.
do this. Like, oh,
Why
you be
why
Oh,
does
wait,
funny.
oh,
Now.
you're a
Just
man
whoa,
hater.
you know
Bro,
what?
Mouse Bite,
You know
Okay.
what?
we were
Just
why
keep
literally all
talking.
chilling and having
You
fun, and
hate
you
Keep
just started
talking.
calling
you
everyone
hate men.
unfunny.
why does
I
your
get it. She was
description
hella
say
unprovoked.
killing
Just
Keep
boys,
be like a
talking,
bro?
and
nicer,
What?
then I
kinder
will have
person
my
to people.
moment.
I
Believe
think
you
it
me.
was a little
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Unprovoked,
Straight up
trying to
don't
attack
care. I
men.
mean,
Yo,
Unprovoked.
Well, if you're
mouse
kinder to people,
bites.
people will be kinder to you.
Wait. This is important.
So
to
Mouse bites.
casually in like
Why
casual
does
conversation to
why
straight
does
up
your
be like,
no, I'm getting
I
rage bait.
heard
I'm gonna shut up. I'm
steroids
getting
make
rage
you
baited.
like
I'm
gay
getting
or
rage baited, bro.
something. I
I'm
heard
gonna
they
shut
make
up.
you
I don't even think it's a
like
rage bait. I think
transgender people.
I'm
it's
gonna
a
shut the
That's
fuck up.
personality.
that's
I'm gonna get rage
crazy.
baited.
Like I'm going to clock you on that.
mouse
That's some
bites? Why
retard
does your
shit.
description say killing boys, bro? What?
You mean
That
my
was so
username?
crazy.
Yeah, your
Are you
Why are
referring
username.
to my
men? Yes,
username?
I got unfunny.
Bro,
What do you
I'm just
mean?
gonna
Why
use
does
this
it say
because
that?
I actually don't want to
Why are
rage
you so
bait you.
obsessed with us? You're obsessed, bro.
Look at this.
So
I don't.
I
Copium.
think
so upset.
Yeah.
she
Sounds like you're obsessed with
doesn't
me.
care.
To be honest. Yeah.
I
Yes, I
mean,
am.
She
This
doesn't
a
care.
little
It's
bit
obviously
sounds
like
like you're
cares.
obsessed
I
with
understand
me.
you might have like trauma with like past boy experiences, but you don't have to like start hating on random ass guys
She's
who are just trying to
obsessed,
like
bro.
Copium.
talk and be friends.
Yeah,
She's
that
Copium.
was so
You know,
obsessed. She's
crazy.
obsessed.
it's like sure, like you might have had a
She's
Copium.
bad
obsessed.
experience with a guy in your life, but you don't have to
You're
start
not
shitting on
Obsessed.
random ass
obsessed,
people
bro.
trying to have be like friends on Discord.
Well, the
Do you
fact
have
of the
bad
Have
matter
fun in
is
life.
experiences
that
with
there's nothing
trans
random
women since you
about it. It's
said,
very
"Oh,
consistent.
I don't want to feel attracted to trans women"? Well, do you have a
It's like
And
problem
no
with
like
one
them?
like we're
there
all
might
boys
be an
trying to talk to each
exception to
other,
the
and you're here
rule,
like
like
calling
the
us
thing that I'm
unfunny. Like
talking
we
about.
get
There
it,
might
bro.
be an exception to the rule, but you are not
Whether
it.
men
You're
If
not
you
this.
have a
get
different
So
unfunny,
sense of
that's fine.
humor than all the guys trying to have fun in the Discord
Well, you don't
VC,
have
there's
to
like
make like a
30 other
disrespectful
Discords with
joke.
like 50
All the
plus people that you
guys.
can join.
You don't
it
You
have
don't
was a
have to
to
be here
legit
fucking like
conversation.
All the
being
guys.
annoying as fuck towards everyone.
Like, I
You
didn't
don't
know
have
that
to make
You
it
know
information.
what's crazy about
disrespectful.
opinions is that we're all allowed to have one. Like, why are you so offended
It was
He
a
by what I said?
Oh
genuine.
my
It was a
Okay,
genuine
he
I know, I know, I
literally
know.
question.
said,
I actually give
"My
up.
No
sense
one made
I
a
got
joke.
rage bait. I give up.
my joke."
I didn't know that was an
Actually, it's
actual
called dark
thing.
humor. Have you ever heard of it,
Oh,
bro?
you do
Like,
not have no
it's so
humor,
fucking
Yeah,
bro.
it's
You
called
trivial.
got
dark
no
humor. Let me
humor.
say a bunch of
You
You
shitty
got
fucking
ass
no
for real.
humor,
things
bro.
that make you feel shitty, and I'm gonna say it's a joke after. So I'm gonna make you feel as shitty as possible, and then I'm gonna say, "Oh, I was
No,
just
no,
joking."
no, no,
Oh,
no, no, no.
oh,
Okay, so
you're
what
all
you're
these
telling me
bad
is
things.
that
You're all
you
these
are
horrible
triggered.
bad things, but it's just a joke, though. Don't get
I
offended,
said
though.
one thing. It sounds like you're pretty triggered.
No,
I fear the
I'm
call is
just like
coming from
showing you the
inside
Said
your
one
head.
hypocrisy
thing
and
that
whatever
was
the fuck
I
you
It's
just
very
said.
because
fear you
he's
solid.
got
the one that
blocked.
actually
Yeah, he's that guy.
likes
He's the guy that I'm
trans
fucking
Okay,
people.
let me
talking
shut the fuck
about.
up. No, no,
So now he's
That's
like,
what it
Listen,
is.
no
actually,
one
They're
said
I'm gonna
telling
be
anything
real.
themselves
that
every
is
I
time.
tweaked out. I
offensive.
tweaked
They
out.
No one
literally
said
tell
anything
themselves
But
offensive.
I
every
got
time.
rage baited though.
That was a legit
She made me
question.
crash
Whatever,
out.
rage
Like
We were
I'm
having a
not mad at that.
conversation.
And they
We had a
call him
Back-to-back
legit
a mouse,
conversation.
W's.
Like, there was
bro.
no,
Man,
like,
Bro,
rage.
it's
if you're
crazy.
gonna
No,
make a
that
joke,
I'm
make it
actually not like
respectful.
that. This girl
there
made
was
me
no
fucking crash out,
joke
bro. I
there.
gotta shut
We
up.
were asking a legit question.
Right, but he said it was a joke.
Oh my
Who said it was a
god.
joke?
So it's actually on him.
On who?
What joke did he
You know
make?
You.
what's a joke though?
What?
This
Me?
vomit.
I didn't. No, there was no joke. I genuinely crashed the fuck out because she rage baited me, and then I'm sorry, and now I'm
But you
calm.
No,
said
no,
it was
that
a
was
joke.
afterwards. That was afterwards.
Guys, let's take a chill pill. Let's all take a chill
No,
pill.
now I'm
Oh yeah,
calm.
the guys
She
have to
got
take a
me
shit,
angry.
bro.
She got on my
We got
nerves,
you,
and then I
right?
calmed down and I had a breather. That's
Take
all
a
that
chill
happened.
pill. Chill
I
pill.
win.
Chill
I
pill.
win again.
But I'm calm now.
Win.
Yes. Okay,
breathe
mouse
and I'm
bites.
chill.
You win.
W's in the
Mouse
chat.
bites win.
W's in
Okay,
the chat.
mouse bites wins.
TS
Winner.
doing
Mouse
off.
bites wins. Mouse bites wins. It's fine.
The
She
crazy
wins.
thing
Yeah.
is, real quick, before we
I'm not trying to
pivot,
crash out.
it
I
actually
just
wasn't
she got on my
rage bait.
nerves. That's
It
all.
was genuine commentary on
Take
a
a chill
freaking issue that I
pill.
noticed.
Take a chill
I
pill.
know
So
you're
like
just
the
giving your
fact that
opinion.
you
I just
got
gotta
Take a
angry,
chill pill.
it really drives my point home. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
Mouse
Yeah, I
Bite.
know.
Why
That's
did
all.
you?
I
Why did
crash
you
out
get
easily,
upset?
and I don't
Explain.
have a good temper.
Take
I'm
a chill
sorry.
pill.
I can't hear you
Explain
because four
why.
other people are trying to talk.
Take
I
a
Explain
don't
chill
why
have
you
a
pill.
got
good
upset.
temper, so whenever people try to be funny or make a joke, I crash out, and I don't have a good
Take the
temper.
chill
I'm not
pill.
good at
You
taking
didn't even
jokes.
crash
Sounds
out
like you
for
need
real
to
though.
go to
Popcorn
therapy or
seed
something.
out
I
my
don't know.
face.
No.
Take the chill
If
pill.
you think I need to go to therapy?
That was
I mean,
perfect.
if you can't listen, if you can't regulate your own emotions, then yeah, that's
I can
generally
regulate it. I just had a little
You
crash
just
out. I don't
described
think I
not
should go
being
to
able to
therapy
regulate
for
your
one
emotions.
little thing like
question.
that.
What got her offended? Just
I
ask
think
her
that's
one
like a
question.
really big leap.
Leo,
So
just
like,
ask her what.
I need to go to
You literally
therapy.
just said that you have an issue controlling yourself when people say shit and you get angry.
Oh,
No,
Like,
I
you
just
said
said that what you
Escobars.
said got me
It was the
irritated
trans
for a
stuff.
bit.
He said
And then
something
like
about
Yeah,
as
but you
trans
also
every
said that
single
this
human
happens in
being has
general
like
to
weak
you.
points, I just ended up crashing out like every single normal human being. I don't think that means I need to go to therapy, but
Am I right?
Wait, it's
Holy
getting way more
fucking
deeper. It's getting way more deeper than it has to
Once
be.
again, bait
It
used
has
to
to
be good. I'm not gonna
like
engage
you've
with
never
that
crashed out
fucking
before in your
slop
life,
anymore.
Bro, it's not about you crashing out, bro. Like she said a crazy statement that didn't need to be said. But
No, she said something. I got
Fala
irritated at it,
português.
and then I got mad at her, and I
Fala.
said some shit. But like, I don't think that means I need to go to therapy.
I
That's
saw
really
that,
like
sneaky
a
bitch.
leap,
Put
bro.
that fucking tongue
right,
away.
right. It's getting deeper.
Well, she's
Good
like
boy.
dancing now, so
Get that, bro.
Take a
Get
chill
some
pill.
professional help, bro. Get some
Guys,
professional help, bro.
no, take the chill pill.
yeah, guys.
Take
If
the
you
chill
ever
pill.
get irritated a little bit, you need to go to therapy because you're not mentally
With the
well. So
fucking chill pill,
Yeah.
you're proving her
Chill
point.
pill. Take the
I
chill
go lie,
pill.
You're not
yeah.
funny. You're literally
Take the
proving
chill
her point.
pill.
You're proving her fucking
that's
point.
literally a piece of
We
corn.
could have asked her why she get upset. And
That's
she get
not even.
talk her.
That's literally
popcorn.
She get talk her
uncooked
truth.
popcorn, bro.
No, it isn't,
I just
bro.
want her to
Bro,
talk her
he's
truth.
still talking
Yes, it
about me.
is.
That's crazy.
I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to the popcorn guy.
I said
I
about.
didn't say
Take
your
a chill
name.
pill.
What?
Take a chill
I
pill.
said about.
Juanito, put
This person
away
said,
the
"Why are you
fucking chill
talking
pill.
about me
We
while
do
I'm
not
not
want to
talking to
take
her?"
it.
An
Like,
assortment of
what?
A fucking
Take
mind.
a chill
Me
pill.
when I'm in a public BC and I'm crashing out because I can't regulate my emotions because I'm a man. Me when I.
Bro, I'm talking to a whole different human
It's
being.
'cause it's
Like,
for
drop
Take a
it,
chill pill.
please. Thank you.
Once again, me when I'm in a public BC
Yo,
crashing
I'm
out.
talking to a different human, not you.
Me
Thank
when
you.
I'm in a public BC
Yo,
and I'm
yo,
crashing
yo,
out
yo,
because I'm a
shut the
man and
fuck
I
up.
can't
Thank
regulate
you.
my emotions.
Hey, shut the
Oh,
fuck
you're in
up.
too deep.
Thank you.
Leo, you're in too deep. All right, stop feeding it. Stop feeding it.
No,
Just mute each
feeding
other.
She's fucking rage
Stop
baiting me,
feeding
bro.
it.
Holy shit.
Mute each other.
I don't know about you guys, but that guy
Stop feeding
getting
I'm done.
She likes the attention, bro.
oh,
That's
Hey,
it.
I muted and disabled her. I'm gonna pretend she does not exist. I'm done.
All right, cool.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay, just don't feed to it, bro. All right.
Alright.
Take the chill pill, bro. Take
I
it,
did.
bro. Just take
I
it.
Take
did,
your
bro.
Esther Chan. Take your. Oh,
Oh,
shit, my
damn.
camera.
We do not
Why
want
is
to
my
take
camera
Choco was
upside
meeting
down?
us.
What the fuck?
The chill pill is muting us.
Take your Esther Chan. These are the chill
Alright,
pills.
I'm actually fucking like calm now.
Oh
Leo.
shit, my fucking plane
Right.
is dying. What's happening?
Collect your peace, bro.
Overspeed. Why overspeed? Oh.
Okay.
Why?
These nuts.
Breathe.
Neither.
What? Oh my god.
Why am I overspeeding?
You got this, babe.
Oh shit, we got more supplements.
You got more drinks.
I thought that was hair dye.
Protein powder.
You get more drinks.
What Rose had in his
I
hand.
want to work at a
I
gym,
don't know
bro.
who's
That
messaging
looks
me
sick.
right now, but I'm not reading that shit.
White. Oh god.
Read it.
Most bites, take that chill pill, bro.
What are you talking about? I'm chilling.
Okay.
Cocky.
Just weird, bro. I don't want to deal with that.
My eyeball.
No, bro. It's at home.
Just taking
In the
shots
box.
at work. That's crazy.
Yeah. For sure.
Where's that work?
Nah, that's not his house.
Yo, you saying this is?
Nah, bro.
Are you saying he's a slave? That's crazy, bro.
Hey, yo.
Bro, got a gun in the camera.
Who the fuck is putting the
Oh my
fucking
god,
sword
he
down?
got the
Is that a
blicky.
gun?
He got a blicky. Oh
Is
my
that SPG?
god.
Wait, you
He
just
has
logged
a
yourself
gun,
in it.
guys.
Put them pretty ass away. Yo, okay. Whoever the fuck moaned, I was not talking to you. I was talking to Ruth.
I think that was it.
Yeah, baby. Making me feel homosexual. this homo is making my sapien
No,
erect.
I'm not
Chad,
disturbing
stop.
You are,
Put your fucking
you are
tongue
changing the
away.
way of my thinking, bro. You are reprogramming my fucking wiring, bro. Yeah.
Ugh.
What was it? Someone just squealed at your ass, bro. That's actually quite funny, bro.
Church, you look very military coded.
Fuck the military.
Well, that store's like empty as fuck. There's literally nobody.
Yeah, listen, Rose don't give a
You
fuck,
look
bro.
very military coded.
Military. Ow.
Do you?
That's an insult.
It's
Are
not
you
that.
not in the military?
You
I
look
am,
military.
but
Okay, yeah. Right.
You look.
I'm in the
dead-ass
Coast
military.
Guard, to be fair. So
That, I mean,
be
You
that
got
as
the
it may.
military.
You got the military cutters on right now too, bro.
This is a gray shirt. It's my room
know,
is just kind of green.
I don't know, man.
It just I don't know.
Still very military
Hey,
coded.
it's still there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Who?
Why
What
is your
dressed?
room green? Oh, it's his aura. Did you just?
That boy got a cowboy hat too. You from Texas?
Fuck no. I bought a cowboy hat because I wanted a cowboy hat.
Fair.
Are you in Georgia?
Why are you
I want
gonna
the cowboy.
Oh, you're very close. Very close.
Florida?
No, other way. Go up.
Guys,
From the north.
hello.
I gotta think about the
There is
coast.
no.
What do you do? It's the one above Georgia.
South Carolina.
South There you go.
Guys,
South
are you?
Carolina.
I know I
still
corrected
south.
myself.
You're still from
Ariana,
the
you
south.
Russian?
Are you country?
I wanna
No,
be
go
Russian.
up. in what?
Juanito, why are you putting in 12
No,
people
go
over
go
your
go
head?
back
That's
south.
not
Are
fair.
you Russian?
You from the south, bro. He's
No,
so
damn.
South, I wouldn't say
I'm from
South
the
Carolina's the
South.
South. I would not say South Carolina's the South.
From Australia.
It has South
I'm
in
from
it, my guy.
Okay, well,
Australia.
is South Dakota the South? South Dakota is not the South.
Okay,
I
you're
got to
right.
see
You're
a
right.
fire
No,
truck.
it's not.
No.
Yeah, my
You're
cousin
right.
lives in
It is Dakota,
Antarctica.
but
Lives
south.
in
It's
I
Antarctica.
just saw the fire
Oh, what's
truck.
up, man?
I do have an 06 Chevy Silverado.
Okay, so you're from
Of
the
course,
south.
everybody
Guys,
has a
you know what?
Chevy.
You know what? You
The
know what?
cat eye.
Hey, I'm what? almost done.
You know what?
Hey,
Chicken
I'd
nuggets.
argue
Guys,
Florida's the
More south
South.
than that. It doesn't get more south
Sorry,
than fucking Florida,
It
my guy.
depends on what part of Florida you're from.
Like Pensacola, probably not. Jacksonville, I'll give it to them.
But Jacksonville's such a big city.
West Palm still, bro. Listen,
It's an
Florida's the
actual
south,
Florida
bro.
saying, the more north you get, the
How
more
we not
south you
south?
get.
How we not
That's
south?
okay, fair.
What you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know where anyone else is from. So
Maybe you can
Facts.
become friends with.
Even what is Florida, bro? Florida
you
is
cut
like
out
the most
for half of that.
gay
So I don't know what you said.
in America.
Maybe.
Dollar
Maybe you
Tree
could
Mike
become-
doesn't pick up.
This is actually a $200 pair headset.
Oh no, my
might
headphones
wanna
were
turn up that
$400.
gain.
Buffalo got no
I wanna
dough
turn
head
up
ass.
Get
You
stuff.
have to return that shit.
Why is there so
vacations
many
and
people in
stuff
this
for
call?
See?
I don't know.
So many people.
Because
Anyways,
Got
you can
that
become
turtle
friends with
beach
my
off brand cousin fucker headset.
With your fiance?
There's so many goddamn
What does he do? What's he up to?
He's a Navy submarine, but he's do is.
Sorry, I'm not gay.
He's not
could be.
gay.
All submarine people are
Probably
gay.
is,
That's how that works. Sorry,
No,
your
it's
husband's
more
cheating on you with
Marines.
another guy.
Honestly, what
Hey,
happens
that's not
underway
cheating.
stays underway.
Hey, that's real. That is so real.
Yo,
You get
yo,
you go
Touch.
88 days underway, and you
Touch, what
those
is
two
cool?
start looking
He's
like
going
eights.
over 100.
Even worse. The Coast Guard only does like 80, so
Yeah, he willingly
Chuck.
showed his friends. So
that's normal. That's usual par for the course type shit.
he said
Touch, what is your...
he was on watch.
Mm.
And
White
he got
people.
back to
Awesome,
the
bro.
little barracks,
You're
right?
awesome.
Miniature barracks, right?
Yeah.
And his friends were talking about, no, you can't go to sleep. You gotta come cuddle with me. And
That's
apparently, they
normal.
had a conversation about who's bigger. So my fiance just fully undressed in front of him, and he goes, "You still want to cuddle?"
Ugh.
And apparently, he screamed and ran away. So
Okay, interesting.
yeah.
That is terribly unjustified.
No, he's
I mean, we all
definitely a
cuddle on
little
the
freaky.
floor at work. It's not very normal.
Yeah, that's why I don't go outside.
Bro, how do I get in on this? How do I get
Dude,
employed?
just join the Coast Guard.
Just join the military.
Bro, fuck
Just join the
yeah.
military.
Join the
Hey, let me get a
military.
360 fit check, mama. You hot.
Honestly, don't interact with other
Thank you.
people, and you're good, bro. Like no one's ever gonna.
Wait, I like
do
the
that
way
to
you just blinks like that. Like the first one blinked and then damn.
Oh, the
Oh, she
fucking frog
married.
blink.
She's
Oh
married.
my fucking
Oh,
god,
never
bro.
mind.
This is frog
He's
blinking.
literally be married, bro. Look at that fucking rock. Oh my cock. literally.
I love when people are in love, bro. It's literally the best thing ever.
Dude, happy congratulations
love
to
seeing
that,
people
bro.
in love.
Honestly, wow.
I hope you guys have a
Happy
great marriage. I hope you guys have a happy
Yo,
marriage.
Church, what is
Kids
your
and a big house.
Church? What's your mustache
What?
routine?
What's my mustache routine?
Yeah, like what do you do to get a
Exist. Exist for a little bit.
Oh, you got
Trim
fucking
it up every now
redhead
and then.
fat.
No,
Yeah,
it's
trim,
not. It's just like
trim it a little bit.
Try not to accidentally
No,
bump your
Church.
elbow.
Church,
I
it's
love
not.
love.
It's just
Yo,
that
who
like
else sipping on that
some people
super dry acai, bro? Shit, straight from
Bro,
My
Okinawa.
boyfriend loves that shit.
why did you
It's so
try
good.
to do
Fiance.
these
I
shitty
gotta get
Japanese
into the gist of
accent?
calling him my fiance.
Okinawa beer. What?
A long time ago, head ass.
Confucius say, run in front of car, you get tired. Run behind, you get exhausted.
You're so funny.
I'm like 4 in, all right? I'm feeling good. Y'all killing my vibe. What's up with that?
Everybody's opinion on that joke.
Yeah, dude, of
Yes.
course.
Yo, put your fucking tongue away, Rose. What the fuck is wrong?
I'm getting another beer,
Wait,
dude.
you have a Puffco. You have a Puffco
I have
Peak
one
2.
beer. I had 2 beers.
Another
The
beer.
Puffco Peak Pro, like the.
5 beers. 6 beers.
Oh.
7 beers.
Oh.
8 beers. 9
I don't know the
beers.
difference.
She Bloody Mary.
385. What is it?
What
Oh,
are
that's
we
the
showing
temperature.
right now?
What are we even doing right now?
Good boy.
It's kind of like a Puffco, but it's just a little bit better in my
The
opinion.
fucking
Yeah.
stuff.
I
Flicking your tongue at me. You androgynous head ass man. I'm gonna touch you.
I just cleaned it, like cleaned the atomizer and everything, so I'm like putting it back together now.
I'm gonna get you.
Looks like a lava lamp.
I used to have a Puffco Peak original, but then it broke. I stopped using it.
I had the Peak OG too for a long time. That thing was fun, but the tech's like outdated now.
Bro, you know what sucked? The original Puff Peak Pro, I literally had to buy like a new atomizer like every like 2 weeks. The bottom of the chamber would like turn pitch black since
Yeah,
like the
the regular Peak OG has problems with that. Just 'cause
no, it's so bad. Like it literally like and then you soak it in isopropyl alcohol for literally like over 24 hours and it's still black as fuck and there's not even like a dent in anything.
Elvin Bishop, dude. I haven't heard anyone listen to that since 2004.
I beg your fuck. Yo, put your fucking tongue away. Stop. Stop that shit.
What is that laugh, bro? What?
Yo.
Just turned into like a SpongeBob character.
I can see your ass trying so hard not to laugh.
Pedro Pascal.
Why don't you bellow that pretty little lungs? I know you won't.
Now you gotta suck your cheeks in.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, dude.
Me when I'm on.
That's what I gotta do.
Me
Bro,
when I'm hog,
that's
dude.
not the
That's
proper
such a
mute.
crazy
Yes, I
sentence.
can.
Bro, I've been mewing. I've been mewing for like
Or
5
not your
years straight,
lips,
bro.
your cheeks.
I've been mewing
Wish
since I was
somebody
like
would bite my
16.
lip.
I was literally the first person who found out about
Lonely
mewing, and I
bitch,
told
get off of
my friends about
Discord.
mewing before it got popular on TikTok. Literally. And I fucking claimed that shit.
Rose.
And all my friends know that I discovered mewing before it got popular on TikTok, and they all know that I'm the one who told them about it. So, how the fuck am I gonna get people to what? What do you mean proof? What? I can't prove this. Literally, like I can't prove that. You just have to take my word.
Uh, never thought I'd get this far.
Y'all, one day, I want to build a
Anyways.
rocket ship. And then?
Wieners, am I right, guys?
Never buy this beer. Never buy its ass. It's so bad.
Well, now you gotta drink it because you opened it.
Well, I'm trying. All right, fuck. It tastes like soy sauce. It's not good.
Oh.
There's little kids in Africa that could drink that alcohol.
Oh, soy sauce.
That Spencer's like the gremlin that keeps like laughing like a little weasel.
Yeah, dude, it's always in the background somewhere.
Like, what the fuck?
In the background. Whoa, stealthy.
What is that, bro?
早晨好少货，现在会有冰淇淋。
我是我冰淇淋。
我是我冰淇淋。Dude, that shit will always kill me. That shit will...
that's the wrong way.
Oh my god, are you fucking good, gang? Fucking
My
hell.
lord.
Bro smokes 30 packs a day.
Don't
Me
talk
right
shit
here.
on Marlboro Reds.
They're great though.
All right. At least I don't vape because that's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's basically the same fucking thing.
Stale
No, dude, cigarettes come from the earth. All right. Vape some
So did
Chinese
everything
shit.
to make this. Just a few
Yeah, bro,
chemicals.
it's not
That's some
that Bing Chilling cigarette.
Dude, you know, dude, you know when the vape's dead, like when the vape's like out of juice, and you get that hit that's just straight technology, bro. You'll recover from that for a week.
Bro,
it's so
And then you just
bad.
let it sit there and wait for like a few
When I
hours, and it
was-
has that one little taste of juice.
Yeah, when I was 20, I entered in a vape
I got one of those
competition.
ones that was drained as fuck as that too.
I entered in a cloud competition when I was 20. And by far the gayest thing I've ever done, dude. I've done some gay things.
No, because when I was
It's
little, I was,
literally
like,
who can
watching
suck
people do that on YouTube.
who can suck and
My dad,
blow
like,
more.
promoted it.
That's a vape competition.
If you win, please tell me. I need to know.
I got third place.
Third place.
I got third place, dude.
Come over.
I won $20 and a free fucking disposable vape, bro.
Come over.
It was so stupid.
I want to join. How do I join?
Be born in fucking 2001 when vaping was crazy.
Oh my god, you're fucking old.
I am. You're correct, dude. I'm old as fuck.
How's the wife and kids, bro? Damn. What's having a pension plan like?
Bro's
Not
lonely.
there. No, I have a beautiful girlfriend. I have a beautiful girlfriend. No children yet. So.
God damn it!
So
what have you
what's
been
the
doing with
pension
your
plan?
life?
Put a ring on it yet?
I'm waiting until I go to my next unit, then I probably will.
Disappointing.
Wait, so you're in the military?
Of course, dude. Do I look like
Bro,
any other
look at him.
profession?
Yeah.
Firefighter, maybe.
That's
Yeah,
firefighters
yeah.
military in my eyes. Like that's just the same
If
thing.
you join
Military, you don't shoot
the
guns.
Navy and the Marines, you're automatic.
You look like a first responder of any sort.
I have done
you
CPR,
look like
dude,
an
and it's fucking crazy.
I'm certified.
I don't know where that
Straight
came
mute
from.
down.
Who that?
This motherfucker is a Naruto move. What a
Jesus
dragon
Christ.
over here.
Looking soundboard, bro. This is something wrong.
Oh, something wrong.
Something wrong.
Oh no, it's very bad.
Don't pass it.
What the fuck is that? What do you want from me?
There's nothing wrong with a Chinese accent.
Oh,
Not
I
looking at
called his
all.
mic, motherfucker.
I love Chinese
you
people.
love your
Love their
wrong
food,
time.
Chinese women, Chinese food, everything but China.
Wow, me love your wrong time.
I mean, it's more Japanese. Japanese
Yeah.
More Japanese.
I think Chinese, the consonants are more like smooth, you know, like rounded. Japanese, it's very cut and dry, sharp.
No, they
type
talk
shit.
from the fucking gut.
They talk from the gut. Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
我红中国的大有会有冰淇淋，我好喜欢。
It sound like anime characters. That's what they sound like.
养鸟木头顶前先高，不
Dude,
你
you're speaking facts. Hey, give this guy a mic, bro. He's speaking facts.
This guy's fluent in my eyes. Fuck.
Might as well be from there.
Oh,
Ooh.
It told us a whole story, fam.
Holy
Damn,
shit, dude.
you
I'm
know?
fucking
Hey.
hammered, bro. I had 4 beers and I'm cooked. This is bad.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Shit, you only
That's
get
what
drunk on
happens when
4
you get
beers,
old.
bro? Shit. I
Don't
wish.
call me old, bro.
You're old.
I'm not old.
You're old.
At least I still have my hair though, dude. I'm not losing that shit.
Nah, you got that for you, bro. I ain't gonna, you got a hairline.
Wait
You have
another
a
5
hairline.
Hairline's
years.
still there.
5
I just
years
got a
and no hair.
haircut 20 minutes ago, so.
They called me the Midnight Baba.
5 years, it's all good.
Bro, it sounds like
He's
you
a
just
mustache.
drank like a can of Bloxy Cola in Roblox.
Dude, Bloxy Cola rips,
Wait.
bro.
Bro, we smoking on
Hey, pick up.
Sequoia and she boogers.
Word?
We eating Broward County Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Papa
Broward
B,
County?
fuck you, mean.
You from Broward County, dog? You from Florida?
No, I'm not. Dude, that's fucking. What's it called?
We smoking on Brokeback
I thought you
Mountain.
represented,
fuck is
dog.
that?
My bad.
Broward. You think I'm from? Look at the skin. Look at.
There's a
I'm
lot
not
of
from
white
Broward
people.
County.
There's a lot of white people in Florida, dog. You talking
No,
about?
okay, yeah, but
Your
people from
grandpa-
Broward County don't look like me.
Your grandpa probably in Florida right now, retired. What are you talking about?
Dude, my grandpa
Smoking on
is dead.
Brokeback Mountain.
He's not alive.
Watch it.
I knew bro for like 2 weeks.
I knew bro is
Okay.
crazy.
I knew bro for 2 weeks. I never met him.
I met bro for 2 weeks, bro. It's wild. Hey, RP grandpa though. Probably
All
a
right,
good guy.
hey, rib grandpa,
We
dude, rib
Or
Kevin.
not. I mean, old people
Kevin's
were.
crazy.
Old people be crazy, bro.
Kevin's crazy. I didn't name my grandpa. Dude. You can't
No, because
fucking.
like if you really think about it,
That's Grandpa Kevin,
names
dude.
are
The
weird.
goat.
Like there's
I
some
know that.
names that are just way too basic, and you just have to
What's
live with that for the
basic?
rest of your
What
life,
the?
and it's gonna be
Okay,
on
number
your.
one,
Kevin's not
I'm only
basic.
asking this because I
Kevin's
can't
cool.
not read your Discord name. What's even your name, dude?
My name on Discord is Rain, but I had it for years
that's
before
basic.
the name just became popular.
MK Rain.
MK is just one of my
She's
names.
lying.
Names
Hey,
like that.
she's lying.
Oh, something wrong.
What am I lying about?
I don't know.
My profile.
I do have the most basic white guy name ever, though. That is apparent.
What's your white boy name?
Hang on.
It starts with a C.
John,
I'll give you that
Jeff,
much.
Kevin,
Chris.
Connor.
No, that's my dad.
Connor.
James.
Chris,
Yeah,
Connor.
it's Connor. It's it. It's just
Connor?
Connor.
Oh. You just made the worst mistake of your lousy career, headass.
Huh?
Bro doesn't know. He's too old. He's old.
Oh,
Dude,
Grandpa.
not even old. You're already engaged, dude. You're starting life way too early.
Okay.
If anything.
Yeah, you
It's
old,
because
bro.
I'm not.
You-
I don't want to play the field. I don't want to do
Yeah,
anything.
some ting is
So
definitely.
how did you meet Beyonce? What happened? High school? Fucking
Yes,
middle
in
school?
High school.
Yo,
Oh
how you
no.
doing?
Fuck.
No, that's goated. I can respect
fell
high
in-
school sweethearts.
So all of my family members are high school, middle school, and elementary school boyfriend and girlfriends.
Oh, fucking gay.
That's elementary school.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know they're sex boring, dude.
You gotta keep the tradition, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, man.
that
White
don't
people,
rub
am
it
I
in for
right,
you,
guys?
Yeah, as long as you're in love, right?
Yeah, real. Hey, love's a beautiful thing.
I love you.
No, it isn't.
So you're engaged. When's the wedding?
We weren't gonna do a wedding because wedding. I ain't dropping
Not
$300,000.
so God's just not going to be a part of your relationship. That's cringe, dude.
Fuck
Well,
that bearded
actually,
bitch.
we
She
were
can
just
give
gonna
me a
go
hand
straight to
job
the
the whole
courthouse.
Hey,
We were gonna go
yo!
straight to the courthouse.
I gotta defend my
And
dog
pay
real
only
quick.
$75.
Wait, hold on. You can't just say
What?
that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta take that
Yeah,
back,
you
bro.
What are you
cannot
saying?
say that.
You're gonna have to
What are
take
you
that
saying?
back. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Nope.
What did he
God's
say?
number one in my heart, bro. God and G is number one in my heart.
Oh no, he said fuck that
Oh yeah,
bearded
your name
bitch.
is definitely
That's
fucking Connor.
crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
No, 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 no.
Y'all can't be saying that here.
Yeah,
Like, you're
no, no,
basically
no.
the Bible Belt, right?
No, no, no. You go to here. Hey,
We are the Bible Belt right now.
We literally have made the Bible
nah,
Belt.
you gonna get. Listen, on Judgment Day, he's gonna be like,
Judgment, hey, he's gonna get
hey,
chopped, dude. There's nothing.
what'd you
nothing
call me on
can do.
Discord? What'd you say? Hey, remember when you on Discord? You called me a bearded
Man,
bitch.
that bitch don't exist.
Hey, listen, he don't exist till he does, bro. I be saying, take it back, bro.
That motherfucker don't exist.
So no wedding. That's odd.
Just courthouse. But
It's
when
still,
he was
it's
telling
still,
his mom
it's
about
still
it because he
paper.
got drunk and she wasn't really supposed to know because she didn't deal about it. And then he got drunk and started talking about how I was his fiance and how he just wants to jerk off. So
What the fuck?
yeah,
What the
Fuck is
fuck?
going on right now?
it was
Dude,
so weird. He was too
Who's
far
your
gone, and his mom
fiance,
called
bro?
him. No, well, he
That's
got drunk
wild.
and
I would
he was
never
just
tell
like,
that to my
I just
girlfriend's mother.
I don't
I would.
have no, not to my mom, his mom,
Oh.
his mom.
Oh, that makes way
Oh
more
my
sense.
god,
I wouldn't say it to my mom
kill
either.
yourself.
What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. What the
Well,
fuck?
so
I mean,
literally,
it's better than her mom. Way better. You know what I'm
right?
Sure.
She doesn't care, but
Oh my
he
lord.
came home and got drunk, and he was like,
Who's
"All I
Lord?
want to do is just lay down. I never have time anymore. Another long deployment." And he was just complaining because he doesn't have any time. He works 96 hours a week, so he has no
Yeah,
time
welcome
to
to
do
being on a submarine, dude.
anything.
Choose your rate, choose your fate, bro.
And
Like that's his
so
fault.
he was
He
like,
He's on a
purposely doesn't want to
submarine?
be with you.
down like
Oh hell no.
like
I
12 beers and just
submarine? I could never, bro.
chill. And then his mom called him and she was like, "Well, what's going on? Why you sound so sad?" And he started ranting. Like, I
Great.
just want to come home and sleep and talk to my woman and jerk off. And I was like,
Why
no,
jerk
you
off?
said
I'm
that.
not gonna question.
Spit on your
And so now,
face.
so wait.
But he
Is
didn't.
he?
He
Is
didn't say
he?
jerk off. He said masturbate.
Great.
Well,
That's
that
even
one.
better.
That's even worse.
So what do you
That's
do
so
all
much
day when
worse.
he's gone?
Spit on your hand and stroke my
Huh?
cock and a media
What do you
base.
do when he's gone?
Freaking sleep.
That's it.
But now I
Do you
can't
work?
sleep because yes, duh.
Okay. What do you do for work?
But like now I can't sleep. I sell kayaks and rafting. Well, I rent out kayaks and rafting gear to people.
When what state exactly does this happen in?
Georgia.
Oh, okay.
So people go floating down the river.
There's a possibility I get stationed in Savannah.
Well, you'll be more likely stationed in Kings Bay before you go to.
No, it's Savannah. Because I'm working on airplanes.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Yeah.
You're an airplane engineer?
I am, dude. Or at least going to be. I work on boats right now because I'm a whatever, but I will be working on planes. I switched because I was like, fuck boats.
Oh, bro, that's a good. You're gonna have a great career, bro. Even after.
Or you might be sent
I sure hope so.
to Texas.
Corpus Christi is one of the options.
You go get like free fucking trips and
Just
shit
put
with
in
the
your
airline.
like.
Yeah,
it's
do you go
like
to
a
Japan?
list thing.
I get a list actually next week. I get a list next week on where I go, and I'm hoping for Clearwater, Florida. Clearwater, Florida is number one.
Dude, you're gonna get a fucking
Yo, the
crocodile huck
benefits
at
you
you
get,
like a
you only pay the
javelin. Don't go
taxes
to
on the
Florida.
flight, bro. You guys only pay the taxes on the flight. You can go anywhere.
We don't pay
free,
anywhere. We just go, dude. If you're in the aviation field, you just go. Especially in the Coast Guard.
That's fucking fire, bro.
I'm excited, dude. I'm super hyped.
If you
But
go
my
to
girlfriend,
Florida,
bro, my girlfriend only wants like 2 spots, and I'm like, dude, if we don't get those 2 spots, there's a big chance we don't. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Can I say something?
brother, listen. If you go to Florida,
Please,
you are going to
MK,
get a
can you shoot
crocodile hucked at you like a fucking javelin. All right, don't go to
MK, can you
Florida.
shoot
Whatever
pussy?
you do,
I
don't
like
go to
Florida.
Why we to go to Florida? What kind of dumb fucking?
Dude, Florida's lit as fuck, dude. What are you
White
talking
people
about?
are like the boogeymen of Florida. Okay.
Nah, Florida's the place to be, bruh. No matter what color. You talking about? That's the
Dude,
place to be at.
you can catch peacock bass in the fucking drainage ditches, dude. That shit's lit as hell.
I bet beg your pardon?
Yeah.
I beg your biggest pardon? Yeah.
In
That
the
shit's lit as
drink?
fuck.
Might I remind you that sometimes people shit in them?
I'm not eating them. What the fuck? I'm catching and releasing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
them.
the sewage
Oh,
system in
brother.
Florida all leads back to the ocean because Panama City is a victim of it.
Panama City.
Bruh. You gotta eat,
Yeah,
bruh.
because Panama City is
Close-
shit, literally.
When like you feel
Real.
something fly into the back of your throat, and then when you go,
Bro, what do you
it
think they put
comes
on the
out
fucking
and you have
human
to
feces
spit while
there,
you're
bro?
inside, so you have to go
Straight
walk
into the ocean.
40 steps
That's what all the
outside.
submarines do too.
Like, I'm a
And
Florida man,
airplanes.
bruh. I eat
Oh,
alligator,
oh.
frog legs, iguanas. Like,
I'm never going to the beach
Dude,
ever
if I
again.
had 4 legs, I'd be so much like better
When
off.
thinking about
I'd be a
household
fucking
pests,
centaur.
the first thing that
Yeah,
always
I'd be a
comes to
centaur.
mind
I'd be
is
able
the
to run as
IRS.
fast as a horse.
Alright.
This is where I come from.
That's why
fuck
I
the French.
sprayed
I
that
hate the
old man
French
at my
so
door with
much.
Raid.
On top of that, you could ride me, and then you'd be moving fast too.
But it's real.
Come again?
Like ride the horse part of my body.
You don't have to hide that in
Well, I
here.
just like.
I
You
mean,
can just hit it.
The next time a Jehovah's Witness shows at my door, I'm gonna
Imagine
fucking pull out
teaming
a
up
can
with
of
a
Raid and I'm
centaur,
gonna
and
point
that,
it out.
like he's your noble
I'm gonna
steed,
fucking
but you have
spray
to
him with
Just
a
say
stand
no,
horse,
there,
like soliciting, no, whatever on your put it on. Your
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking prove it to them. I'm gonna make sure they don't come
Meanwhile,
back.
I'm being a fucking
bruh.
bird in the
fucking
corner.
Fucking shoot him with a
out
firecracker.
like Raid.
Fuck out of here, bruh.
I'm gonna fucking make a line of salt around my house, like fucking specters.
Grab me my mask.
How dare you knock on my fucking door where I pay rent? The fuck? Who told you?
Dude, I'm too drunk to text right now. This is not working.
Oh, I mean, voice chat. What you know? Voice to text.
No, I'm trying to buy shit, and I'm too drunk to put in my credit card number.
What?
We give it to me. I
You're
can
going,
put it in for
you're going to
you.
spend too much.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it
I
out
got it.
loud.
No,
The only one I
out
trust
loud,
is
bro.
Rain because we've been talked the longest. All right.
Whoa, something
I got
wrong.
you. I got
Put it
you.
down.
Take a
Put it down,
picture
bro.
of it.
You're gonna spend
Take
too
a
much
I
money.
picture
would
of it.
honestly do it
and
for
it-
you
Dude.
without stealing all your stuff.
I'm aware you.
That's the bad part.
I trust you.
That's
I gotta
the-
figure out all this or not.
You'll be like $5 when you wake up in
I
the
don't wanna
morning.
be condemned by
$500. What the fuck?
I said 200, but all right.
100 Godfather.
What you're trying to a jacket is 200.
It's a sweatshirt and a t-shirt. All right.
He's giving me
Shit rips though.
$200. Go to Ross.
Hold on. Shit
Go to
rips. Give me a
Ross.
second.
Go to
Ross. Ew.
Oh, wait,
Ew.
oh, wait, Ross, bro. Ross is good.
Only
bro.
old
What I did to
people
my
do
thumb.
Ross, bro.
Only people go to Ross. They don't want to expend $300.
Only fans is my number one source of income.
Listen, Ross is fucking good, bro.
Slay.
Slay, yes. Get that shit. Get my bag, girl.
Pick that pussy up there.
Period. Gotta get my bag, bitch. Period. I did that exact same thing. I
got the good.
Period.
I swear I gotta be taking estrogen.
Estrogen. Brother, that's not all the shit we eat and drink.
I have man boobs.
I got
I
a
want
funny
them to be
ass
bigger.
story that
Full
involves
blown man,
estrogen.
right? And just
Like, dude, I had a
got
transgender
nice
friend,
parent
and
kids.
we
And
stopped
you do
taking
OnlyFans,
her
racking it up.
estrogen. So I slapped 10 of those.
I considered
motherfuckers all over
OnlyFans
my
for a
body.
minute.
Shit, you want a sample?
Honestly,
Why?
you probably pass.
Thank
You
you.
probably make a
Appreciate
decent
that.
amount.
I'd make okay money.
You just gotta get your
I think
girl
it's more
on
my
it, though.
boyish whimsy than my actual looks.
It's all the mustache, mate. It's not supposed to drag them in.
The
True.
whimsy.
I would leak all your videos. I would leak
Whimsy,
them all.
dude. Dude, no, dude, don't leak me.
Ava got a nice car. I'm about to go look at
Huh?
it. Be right back.
I just hit
Who?
myself.
Wait.
My dad's
What?
going on a business trip.
I started.
The company
What car is
gave
it?
him
Tell me
a
what
car
car.
to drive, a
A
rental car.
business trip.
What car is it?
Oh dang, they moved it.
Oh.
I can't see right now, but I'm about to go take some photos. Cause it's a nice car.
Send it to me. I want to see what it is. I want to see what it is.
I got you.
He's going on a
Try to see how
business
rich you are, bro.
trip.
What kind of car?
Oh, your
What kind of
address
class?
too.
Who trying to go band for band right now?
The
Oh
address
fuck!
too.
Who
I
trying
would
to go?
lose. I would lose so
Nah,
quick.
bro, I'm broke. Who
I
trying
want
to
to
go
go band for
200?
band real quick.
Bruh.
Guys, I
I
finally
drive a
shaved my
2010 Ford
mustache.
Focus. Can I go band
Bruh.
for band with you?
I can go fucking.
Dude, we're going
vape
band for
vape.
band, dude.
Bam for bam.
Dude, I'm 6 deep, brother.
You
We're
ain't
going
out
band
there,
for
man.
band.
I don't want to hear it.
We're going
I'm
band.
6 deep, brother.
If you
I
ain't out
can,
there
Alright,
making
almost
brother.
six.
you get your
Almost six.
fucking
Almost
Here
six.
I am.
bag, I don't want to hear it.
Dude, how do I show this without absolutely exposing my whole bank account?
Yeah, maybe
Don't
don't
risk
do
it.
that, mate.
Just
Just
don't
don't
do
even.
it. You're
Just
saying
don't
how much
risk
you
it.
have.
Yeah,
Just
maybe just don't do it. Yeah.
I got
Not
right
worth it.
now in one bank account. I got 100K. Not that, not too crazy, but I tried my hardest.
Toss me some.
Oh shit, good, bro.
What did you
That's
do to
very
get
good.
that much?
Oh,
Like you're doing better
So
than probably
I
like
actually,
90%
I did
of
pretty good in
Americans.
CS:GO skins. I got really lucky on a few CS:GO skins, and then the rest was just saving. So
You know what? That's
Yeah.
yes, that's quite possible.
But
Yeah.
you're doing better than fucking 80% of Americans.
Yeah,
Even
no,
but the thing is,
but
I
I-
can't like. There's no way. The issue is there's no way I'm getting that money back. So like I can't really spend it. Is the issue?
Yeah, bro, and like your stock market right now is cooked. Like you, like
Oh,
you know,
well,
you're
you
like
have it
yeah,
like in
like
Bitcoin. Hey, my Bitcoin's doing all right. Doing just fine.
You got in stocks and shit. That's what you got in.
Yeah, I
Maybe
got. It's all
you can cash it out.
diversified.
You can cash it out though. That's still money.
Fair.
doesn't you know the market's still cooked though.
That's what's up, man.
Ooh.
I got more money in stocks actually. Fuck, I just have it in a savings account.
You like my little
Yeah.
tiny bong?
Little tiny bong.
Little tiny bong. About the size of my head.
Nah, dude. Smoking weed's for losers, bro. I gotta keep a
come-
clear mindset all the time.
Every
Man,
time
you military,
millennial.
bro.
That's
in
why I
here,
drink
they just look so bored.
alcohol.
You got no choice. You're in the military.
Smoking weed is for gay
I'm gonna
people, and that's
smoke
why
a
it's good.
fuck
You don't
ton,
smoke weed. You
and
smoke
no,
people.
Oh God,
I
cuz.
do. I do.
I don't
But,
smoke weed.
people.
what I'm
I
gonna
do.
do is I'm
You
gonna
smoke people legally through the
I'm gonna
government.
smoke a fuck ton of weed.
What the fuck
And
was that?
then I'm
Colt
gonna go
45.
into the fucking gym.
Was that
and
a
I'm gonna
fucking
run on the
Browning high
treadmill, and I'm
power?
gonna forget that I'm
No,
there.
what the? Who said a fucking high power?
Alright.
It's a Colt 45. Is it an M1911?
It was a Beretta, dude. Beretta's best gun company ever made.
Dumbass.
You know what?
I
You know
saw
what
it for a
James? You know
split
what James
second, you
Bond?
flashed it like a
You know what?
fucking
You know what
OnlyFans
James
model
Bond said
promoting a
about
fucking-
Berettas?
Damn.
He said like
James
they were
Bond
women
say
guns.
about
Yeah.
Berettas.
He said they were women's guns. That's why he went with the Walther PPK.
Walters
Arguably
are like
worse
this
gun.
big.
Yeah, I
What
know.
the fuck?
Mate, that's the logic of James Bond. Like he said, this is a woman's gun. He went with the worst pistol. Like, yeah, mate, all right.
Well, I'm
you
not
know?
a spy.
Yeah.
So I don't...
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
bro,
that's
the
true.
big
But he
ones
could
hurt
be.
me anyway.
But don't listen to him. He said mate, bro. We was talking about that shit.
I don't
Real.
know. He could be.
I'm just
he could
joking.
be
That's an
fine.
airsoft gun. I don't have any guns.
That's an oh, that's boring.
Man,
you
you
sound like
military. Shut the fuck up, bro. You talking about?
No, it's airsoft.
You the real 007, bro. What the fuck?
It's just airsoft, bro.
He's fucking.
I swear. I'm going to break my monitor. I swear.
Nah, bro. This is
I'm going to break my
USA's
monitor.
John
I
Walker. He's
swear.
got fucking cowboy hat. He's got Stetsons in the background. This guy has
You
a
see the
six-gun.
cowboy hat too? Yeah.
He's
This guy.
6-shooter. Yeah. Don't
My
tell me you've got a
cowboy.
6-shooter. You've got a 6-shooter somewhere.
I do have one somewhere.
You can't have a cowboy hat without the gun, bro. It's like a fucking burger without the fries. Like, you know, it just goes together.
Well,
It's like a wiener without the balls.
Wearing a hat today.
Wheel without the balls.
it's the mustache too.
What
Like
the
Said,
fuck?
he's like
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong, bro.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, wrong.
Let me go around.
Oh my god, you
Let me
can't
go
do that like
around
Pedro
this hat.
Pascal in a way. That's weird.
Whoa.
If you do this, you could build calcium on your knuckles.
God damn.
Yeah, you
Talk
can do
about
the
that
same thing
dog
while-
medicine guy, dude.
You can do the
That
same
shit's
thing
a
by punching
scam.
fucking walls and shit.
Who's
and
who's a
trees.
who's a dog medicine guy?
The dog medicine guy, dude, he's like, day 86 is spraying dog medicine on my hands, and then he like sands wood with his fucking hands.
What the
Have y'all not
Dude.
seen that? What the fuck? Am I the only one that's seen that?
Wait.
No, I got a question. Who else grew up using
fucking
soap as
the lemon
hand
all finally speaks up. Jesus Christ.
Good boy, good boy.
You said
Why you got like
nothing
a
this
whole
whole time.
Good boy, good
Look, get that little dude out here.
Huh?
The poor kid. There's a kid here. It's like.
I need another beer. Hold on.
Oh my god, it's the lady that drives all the time. For some reason.
Hold the fucking
Yo,
shower.
check out my cart.
I know she always joins. Like, are you like perpetually like on like New Beach Run or like?
It has a hybrid and
I'm playing with a coin right now, and it just fucking fell onto my throat and choked for a bit. My bad.
2 grams.
Playing with corn.
Corn?
Trinity
Like the band?
Spinning.
No, not the band. Not fucking Jonathan Davis, mate. Fucking. I thought you said corn. Like as in like. I don't like Corn the band. They're like Limp Bizkit, you know. They're
bro. That is not fucking Limp Bizkit. That is Disturbed.
Mate, the new metal, mate. Is it all in the same category, mate?
That is not fucking Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit did not.
Why are we
know
talking about
who-
Limp Bizkit? You guys must know who like. Maybe I've touched.
Ooh, give me a someone give me a Limp Bizkit song.
Keep rolling.
Keep rolling. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I think I know who that is.
Moving, now move that. Hands up.
It'll be okay.
Pardon?
Who the fuck is that?
Don't touch your phone when you drive. Jesus Christ.
Yo, take the phone off, dog. You're getting in an accident.
Don't blame us if you get in the crash.
Why has he got? Why has he got
in an accident?
It was all Church's fault, bro. If you get in that
What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, mate. Like
that
come
is
on
her
now.
dash cam, bro. She's a cop.
Oh, real.
Is she a cop? I mean, she could be a cop. What makes you think she's a police officer?
I'm just. I was joking around.
In fact, I don't know.
I mean, I hope not, because otherwise she's. Is it illegal to be on the phone and drive in the US?
No,
fucking is here.
No.
I got a ticket like 2 months ago
her
for fucking
phone's
$600,
propped up.
bro.
That's
That
not illegal.
explains so much about you guys. Holy shit, that's so crazy.
Yeah, I don't get tickets for that.
As long as she's not like using her hand.
Time to get my bag up.
Bro,
like,
over here you get
take
caught.
calls. No, listen, you can take calls as long as like your hands are free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously,
but like
but
touching
baby,
your phone
touching
though.
it, you don't get a ticket.
Yeah, but if you get caught over here doing that shit, like touching your phone even twice by the police, just your license revoked, gone, boom, for a year.
Oh fuck! Nah, that's way worse than the what?
You get point system. There's a point, so like it's not even that. Like you get caught running a red light, you get points in your license. So you can either go to like a class to like fucking saying like, oh, I'll be a good little boy. And,
no,
like,
but if you get caught with the phone in your hand, you lose your license for a year. That's what you're telling me?
If you get you rack up a certain amount of points essentially.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
So, but basically, if you get caught twice, like, and so you're fucked. Your license is gone.
Nah, I'm already going through that shit, bro. That's like 3 points over here. Fucking dick ass, I ain't gonna fucking bitch ass cop. I touched my phone for 2 seconds. Bruh, he caught me so quick.
Line head ass. Get a job.
Who the fuck you talking to, dog? Excuse me?
Fucking cops, bro. Fuck cops. Me and my homies hate
my bad.
cops. Fuck cops.
He has a job. He's a cop.
Fuck cops. Get a real job.
Shit, cops they get paid pretty good, bro, to fucking make our
I am the Karate Kid.
It's all fun and games.
Make our life
body
in
cam
hell,
off.
bro.
I'll spread a cop by the cheeks. Full duty.
It's
Extra
on
fire on it too.
Big ass
That's your
Mack truck
popcorn.
behind you. She's leaving the mirror. Yep.
Yo, what is painted mirror on, bro?
Am I driving?
Bro,
It's gotta be like some sort of like,
dude.
maybe she's
I don't know where the fuck I muted him from, but holy shit,
I'm
bro.
gonna take another rip of the bongers.
Oh, he's high.
The bongers, bro.
The
bongers, guys.
Whoa, you can't, bro. That's a slur.
The Bongington
Can't
sounds
say the hard art.
What? Not the hard R, bro. Not the
Bro, you can't
Watch
say the
out for the
B
Mack
word.
truck.
You
Can't
gotta
say
say
the
the
B word.
bongas, bro. You gotta say the bongas, fam. That's what you gotta name.
Ah, okay, good boy. That's a lot better.
You'll be so
Why does she have two
high.
phones? It worries me so much.
The way that you're talking on a Nokia
I get
3310 is
worried when I
surprising.
when I say shit. I get worried
How
that
the fuck you
there's
get
like
dit
me just
scored on a
being
Nokia?
fed to like some
Oh,
sort
shut
of
the fuck
federal
up, bro.
office, bro.
This guy's
Like,
using one of them
it
fucking
wouldn't
carbon mics from like
surprise me if
1910.
this shit's getting
Bruh.
like streamed into some federal
Man, I
office.
said, how you streaming on a Nokia for real, bro? The phone from
Bruh.
the 1900s, bro.
This guy's playing
No,
fucking
I have the
Tetris on his
perfect
Nokia. It's
Watch
about
the
to
Mack truck.
blow
She
up.
knows. He's catching up.
Nah, bro, it's in the effect,
How-
fam. It's in the effect.
Bro,
You probably have to go
how much
pee.
shit is in your eyes? Wipe that shit out.
Ooh.
How much splooge is in
Pull
my
over.
eyes?
Wait,
Yo,
I'm in
Aura,
traffic.
why you staring at us so
I mean,
hard, bro?
I had to go. Hold on. Holy shit! Is that a fucking ambulance? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's an accident just happened. So now in America,
Yo,
you
look
have to get
at
all the way
Aura,
over
bro.
because they
Look at Aura.
drive
Look at Aura
on
now.
the sides of the roads.
He
Yeah.
focused, bro.
Bro, that's awful.
I
Oh
gotta.
shit! Fucking
Brother, what
focus!
an
Focus!
idiot!
Lock in! Lock in! Fucking hell!
I'm
Don't
not
fucking.
going to. I'm trying to fucking get over.
No.
That
Well,
guy literally actually just drove into me when everyone's supposed to get over there, which doesn't make sense. And then he said sorry.
Yo.
Oh my god, man.
Like, what
Did he
the
actually,
fuck?
What? Did he actually fucking hit you?
Huh? No,
Did he, like,
no, he
no.
understood
Nah,
though.
she's
That's
chilling,
why I
bro.
like
She's
gave him an
chilling.
angry look. But like, I'm also an unarmed woman driving in the city, so I'm not gonna flip him off.
Unarmed? Where the
unarmed
fuck
woman,
are
bro.
you, Texas?
If I flip him off, he could get mad, dude. I literally just seen on Facebook, like in my area, that they had like a whole fight. Like
Well,
these
maybe it's
people
time
at
to.
the
And
stoplight
that's
because
why
there
you
was like
carry a
traffic.
crowbar in your
Okay,
Wait,
car.
no. I don't want to carry a crowbar. Like that sounds like a lot. But
Are you in
I'm
an
The
getting
open
a
fucking
carry
concealed
today?
crowbar
carry
by your
permit.
hand at all times.
You don't
Unarmed,
have a
bro.
concealed
I'm
carry permit.
unarmed.
Bro,
Keep
I
that
would
crow
fucking.
on, dude.
I am
I would fucking.
unarmed.
I would strap up so fast, like if you fucking the law
I
allowed it.
know.
Fucking. Well, you know.
Well,
Wait.
I've
Why?
been in a couple of situations where like angry ass old like 45-plus-year-old like people, they like
Dudes, yeah.
try and follow you to wherever you're going, and I'm like, bro, like get the
Oh,
fuck
Bro.
yeah.
away from
No,
me.
man, that's
Oh my
different.
god. Buy a fucking
Yeah, like
Glock.
get
What are you
away
doing?
from
Buy a
me.
Glock. It's
Kill him.
too
Fucking
silly.
kill him! Kill him! Keep a fucking crowbar by
It's a
your
pepper
neck at
spray
all
or a
times.
fucking a
Yeah,
taser for
but
sure.
I don't want to get
No.
that close to like the situation,
It's
so
alright.
I
Just
don't
shoot
want
in
a
the leg
crowbar.
and.
So I need to get mace.
No,
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
No.
get pepper
You think.
spray for
No, you
sure.
don't.
You
You
said
need
you
to
need to
work
get.
No,
You
out.
need to.
You need a
I got
crowbar
assaulted
and put
with
that shit in
mace,
your
so
car.
I have like a pepper ball gun, but I fucking gave it to my friend because like
Fuck
we
that, bro.
split it, and I never got it back from her.
Bro, I have a better idea. Idea, alright? You ready to listen to this? Get a
I get a
paintball
real
gun,
gun.
get pepper balls, and then put the pepper balls
Dude,
in the
I have
paintball
a
gun.
real pepper ball like pistol, like a real one. It was like $500.
Oh,
It's
Have a
orange.
pistol and have blanks in it, bro. That's it. A
At
couple
that
blanks
point,
in it,
why didn't you just buy a real pistol? Like,
and they'll
why not?
fucking run, bro.
I got like assaulted on my 20th birthday, so I bought one like that month.
Oh,
And
that's
so
awful.
like yeah, well, like, so it was my 20th birthday, and this, like, random hobo ripped open the car door and fucking bear maced everybody. And so,
fuck.
like, that sucked. I
Damn, happy
literally,
birthday.
and so, like, I had been on Discord, so I thought some, like, retard UK kid threw acid in my face. Like, I thought everything was melting,
Well,
but my
thanks for that.
contacts
Yeah,
melted in
but
my
great.
eyes.
Yeah, but that's not as common as you think. The whole acid thing. But anyway,
I've never
pop
been
off,
over there, I
Queen.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a stereotype. It's like saying like everyone gets in knife fights over here. It's like it like rarely happens.
I mean,
Is there a lot
stereotypes are
of,
real.
is your guys' like, immigration issue as bad as it seems?
Not really, no. Like people have been like integrating in fucking UK society since like the late 1950s. It's all
Yeah, I
blown
know
up over
that.
social media. Yeah, like
Okay, so it
okay,
is just like super like
no,
propaganda, like
all it is. Well, it is and it isn't. So there obviously isn't like an immigration issue in the sense of like we can't build enough houses to support the number of immigrants coming in. But like that's an issue over all the first world countries, like not just the UK. You look at Australia, you look at United States, Canada, France, Germany,
Facts.
all
Oh
these
my god.
places. Japan, they're all having like housing
You
issues
got so
essentially.
many Indians here, bro. Take them back, please. Get them out of here.
Take them back? I beg your pardon. This is not fucking customer service. You don't get to
Yeah, mate.
return them.
Yeah, it's all like it is like mostly propaganda essentially by like right wing like.
I got my receipt, fam. I got the receipt, bro. Let's take
You
it back.
got the receipt? What the fuck is the receipt? Like fucking.
Word up, bro. Yo, listen. Take fucking Patel and fucking his whole family out of here now. No cap. I live in Toronto. I'm in Canada. It hit home when he said that.
Oh, fucking Toronto is bad, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm saying it's so bad over here, bro. Oh,
Bro,
God.
Toronto, bro, I'm telling you, every single place around Toronto has become the New Delhi.
Brother. It's ridiculous, fam. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Listen,
know, bro.
and the thing is, worse, I'm Latino. They try to talk to me like I know their language and shit. I'm like, no, okay, you better relax, bro. Chill out. I don't know what you saying,
Bro.
Oh.
But you know what though? In the UK, it is kind of nasty because like every time you go outside and you see people fighting with knives, bro, it's like they're making a whole new fucking Devil May Cry game, bro. It's always fucking Dante and Virgil deucing it up in the fucking back
Mate,
alley.
you do realize that
Fucking
that only
zombie
happens in
swords,
like
bro.
the dodgiest parts of London or Bradford, and that's it.
Oh man. It'll piss me off. If I'm from America too. Every time I go to America, every time I meet an Indian person, like they actually like the upper class fam. They actually like they like they're either doctors, they're fucking they're fucking business owners and shit. But in Toronto fam, like bro, we get all the bums fam. No cap.
Bro, where I'm from, it's like a small town, right? It's like 6 hours out of Toronto, bro. But, bro,
Oh no, they still
I'm
there.
telling
Right?
you, every single like immigrant family here, they do not know English. They
Bruh,
they
and they don't try. They don't try to learn the language. They don't try to be
they
part of the
don't.
culture.
They don't, bro.
That's
And
the
you know what?
disrespectful
They're
part,
always the
bro.
most annoying kind of people too.
Like they
Because like,
like that. That's the part that pissed me off. They don't try to be a part of the Canadian culture. That's the part that
yeah,
pisses me
they're
off.
just here for the fucking benefits of Canada. They're here for the benefits of the country, not like actually, to live in the country and fucking thrive as a person.
No,
They're
that's
just here
so.
for the benefits and shit. And
But
it's like,
didn't you just
oh,
say like
fuck it.
everyone you knew was like doctors and shit? Or was that someone else?
No, in America, the Indians we get in
Oh.
America, they like we get the better Indians that actually like have fucking they
The
don't have
better
time.
Indians? What do you mean?
They actually do something with themselves and shit. But in Toronto, in Canada, like they just accept anybody. Like they just like
Oh, I didn't realize. Right, okay.
yeah. That's the difference. I go back between Florida and Toronto a lot. So that's the difference I've seen. Every time I see a Indian guy in the States, the guy has something going for themselves. You see me? But yeah.
I'm telling you, literally, I went into the fucking bathroom at my school the other day to like fix up my hair and shit.
Oh, they're
Bro,
so nasty, bro.
I'm telling you, there was this Hispanic kid next to me like washing his hands,
Shit,
and
is she okay?
this other pair of fucking Hispanic kids came in, and and this fucking kid goes, "Hey, buenos tetas, güey," bro. And I'm just standing there like, damn, bro, it's fucking 9:47 in the morning. What the fuck do you have to say? Nice tits, bro. Because that's what that means. Buenos tetas means good tits, bro.
Wait, what kind of brown people you talking about, bro? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay, now you tripping, bro. I'm talking about Indians, nigga. You talking about Latinos? What the fuck? Are you confused?
Fucking same thing, bro. Fucking
Oh,
like.
fuck you, motherfucker! You the
Oh,
fuck?
oh,
What
you
the
stepped
Okay,
fuck
on a
are
no,
you
that's
talking
my
about,
bad. That's
stepped on
bitch?
my
a
bad. Let me
you
Nah,
rephrase.
stepped on
Let
a
me
landmine
rephrase.
there. Oh
fuck
Let
you,
me
dear.
nigga.
rephrase.
Nah,
Bitch.
fuck you, motherfucker.
Let me
The fuck
rephrase.
you talking about, bro?
Bro, I
What I
can't
Nah.
see that
mean,
coming, mate. Why?
How
by
dare you
that,
Yeah.
compare us to Indians, dog?
what I
We're
mean
not.
by that,
Yeah.
what I mean by
Nah,
that
fuck you,
is
bitch.
what
No.
I,
Cállate
bitch.
la
Let me
hueputa,
finish.
jeta, hueputa.
Let
Shut
me
the
finish,
fuck
cunt.
up, bitch.
Let me
Shut
finish.
the fuck. Nah,
Let me finish.
nah.
Let me finish.
Nah, you done talking, bro.
Where are the sugar?
Cállate la hueputa, jeta, huevón. Why you talking, bro? Talking all that fucking
Brother,
shit, bro.
let me
Don't know
finish.
what that means.
No, let me finish. Let me
And
finish.
we're so back.
All
Dog,
right.
how dare you try to compare me to an Indian? That's wild,
I did
bro.
not
That's
say
crazy.
that.
That's
I meant
exactly
That's
like
what you
crazy.
said.
people.
That's
Brother, I
exactly
was
what you
talking
said,
about
bro.
like
Oh,
people who come here and
it's
don't
the
even
what
try
do you
to
call
learn
it, guys?
language.
The
Wait, as a bro, how do you even get us
Same shit
confused
in
for real?
that regard.
American.
I'm not saying it's the same kind of
What's that? Is
people
that
and
beer?
like come here and try and like not trying
Nah,
to.
nigga, us Latinos are not comparable to Indians. That's
I'm not
disrespectful.
saying.
I'd say y'all are similar, but that's just me. I'm sorry.
Oh
Yo,
no,
Church,
John Walker, don't do
Church,
this, man. Oh no.
Church, shut the fuck up. You know you go to the military with a whole bunch of Latinos too, motherfucker. Don't even try that.
What?
You know there's a lot of Latinos in the fucking army, fam. Don't even try that, fam. Don't even try.
Not in the
compare.
Coast Guard.
Oh
You're in the
fuck you,
Coast
fucking
Guard.
white
Y'all
bitch.
ain't here.
You
What,
Yeah,
what's that?
bro.
Is that
That's
like
that's
what's like?
kind
Is
of
that
like
Baywatch
cracker
or some
bitch.
shit?
Nah, fuck you, white cracker fuckers. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you guys, bro.
all
Hey,
right.
hey.
Hey, if you're
wanna,
gonna
like,
say that shit,
yeah,
say
but
it with your
also
chest.
let's go like
Say
like
with your
with my
fucking chest, because
I
there's
said it with my
worse
chest,
things
nigga.
I can call
I
you.
said it with my chest, nigga.
Say it with
Cracker
your
isn't
chest and
really
watch me get a bed sheet.
Cracker isn't really a big insult. Not it's kind of like water from ducks back, isn't it?
Nah, unsalted cracker bitch, bro. That's what you guys are, bro. Fucking
mean,
your
sure.
sisters, Alabama living, fucking yo, fuck all yeah, bro. Fucking.
No, mate.
On
It's
phone
cool. It's all right, mate.
I'm done. I'm done. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I have to
Alright,
get that
well,
out.
said
I
your
have to
piece.
get
that's
that
why your heart's a
I gotta
secret.
pee. I'll be back.
He only just came back.
Oh, listen, I don't give a fuck. No, but the
Right, he
fact
had
you actually
to
got
fucking
Indians and
down.
fucking Latinos fucking mixed up, you're pretty fucking stupid.
That is not what I said.
That's
Oh, why are you
exactly what you
screaming?
said.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what you said, bro. You're pretty dumb. You're actually pretty dumb.
Shut up, Patrick. Shut the fuck.
You got the wrong
Wow.
Browns mixed up, fam. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty stupid. You know what I'm saying?
I fucking explained myself, and you weren't fucking listening. Let
Bro,
me say it again.
You went to the bathroom and you saw Mexicans say
Buenos
fucking
Aires
Mexican shit.
way. Yes.
Yeah, how can you mix that with fucking Indians, bro? There's no way you can get that
Brother,
mixed up.
I said same shit in regards
The fuck
to
are y'all on
coming
about?
here and not trying to learn the language. Dumbass.
Oh.
Good
I mean,
boy.
Why
Yes,
why
thank
is
you.
Gab
the
Good
fuck
Mexican?
off, good boy. Get the boy. I mean, we
Good
tried, bro. You can't. No, we tried. Latinos tried.
Good boy.
We tried, fam. I ain't gonna.
Good boy.
It's not comparable to Indians, fam. I ain't gonna lie. Indians are dirty,
Good
nasty.
boy.
Their
Good
food's
boy.
trash.
Good boy.
Wait, you in Ontario? What part of Ontario you from?
I'm not gonna dox myself. The fuck?
6 hours out of 6 hours out of Toronto. Fuck you, like you in the middle of
6
nowhere,
hours
bro.
out of
There's no fucking Mexicans over there,
Interesting.
bro. What the
Yes,
fuck?
there is.
Outside of Toronto, 6 hours? Hey, you lying, bro? What you talking
Yes.
about? Damn. You fucking
Dog, I'm telling you.
I miss the
bro,
mustache guy.
Zeus, take my fucking internet if I'm lying. There are like
Immediate disconnect.
How the hell
Not
is
that that's a bad thing.
people doing
but
like legit ass
fucking
jobs
telling you.
fucking stream on Discord? What the fuck's going on?
Oh shit. Okay, shit. We spread out. Well, you actually talk about probably like real Mexicans. Fuck the Mexicans. I'm not even Mexican.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I'm
Oh no.
Colombian. I'm Colombian.
All
No, I'm
right.
Colombian. I'm Colombian. I'm not Mexican. Fuck the Mexicans. I think build the wall, bro. Deport those
Okay.
fuckers. You know what I mean? What you mean?
Oh,
Well, you know-
okay. But if I say it, no, I'm just kidding.
I feel there's a lot of confliction.
Oh, but if
uh,
I say it, I get suspended. Okay, all right.
You say, bro. You can say what the fuck you want, bro. I ain't Mexican. I
Free
might
will.
look Mexican, but you know what I'm saying? Listen, I got my papers.
mean-
Free will.
I mean, I mean what?
Free
I mean what?
Willy.
I mean what? Finish that sentence.
What are you doing here, bro?
I think you said Free Willy. You guys ever
Free
see
Willy.
Free Willy?
Nah.
It's the one about like the whale that like I think it's a whale.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
The
whoa.
fucking
It gets
the
free
orca?
from captivity. What
You
about
talking about the orca?
it might be an orca, yeah, I don't know. Fuck,
What
who
are you doing,
fucking knows,
bro?
mate? I don't fucking know.
I'm so speed.
It's a late 80s film, so it's a fucking coin toss.
We talk about yeah. If you talk about the orca, yeah, you know they actually released that orca in the wild and it ended up dying and shit.
Oh, that's fucking sad.
A domesticated orca?
I suppose it was life though, isn't it? You know, it's fucking a series of fucking misery, and then he die.
Yeah, but
That's miserable too.
no pod that accepted him, and he ended up in like I think the UK or something, and he died.
Oh, well, if he ended up here, then he's probably dead. Die, yeah.
Oh.
What the hell's going on?
Type shit.
Why are you flopping your hand around like it's fucking broken? Is everything okay?
I'm waving. I'm waving. We're waving. We're waving.
You wave like that? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, those are the wrong. Those guys are the wrong Browns. You see that? The wrong ones.
Okay.
The wrong
Wrong
one.
ones.
What do you
What
mean?
the fuck? What do you?
What are you
Hey
talking
yo, hey
about?
yo. What do you mean
I'm
by
gonna
that, bro?
take a
What do you mean
piss.
by that? What do you
The
mean
fuck's
by that?
doing the
shit,
fucking
bro. I'm
doing the
talking
queen wave?
shit, bro. All love,
Huh?
bro. I love you guys. I love you guys, bro.
I ain't
Oh,
Aaron.
yeah.
I don't know about that, mate.
I mean, listen, I'm racist to everybody, so it cancels
She's
out. You
dead
feel me?
though.
So I'm not really racist.
Queen, yes, Queen is dead. She's been dead for a good few years
Yo,
now.
fuck the queen, bro. Who gives a fuck
Yeah,
about the
same.
queen?
Fuck
Like,
that
what the
queen,
fuck?
old
Like 2
ass
years.
wrinkly bitch.
Yo, who cares about royalty
Mate,
for
I know.
real?
I lived through it. Well,
That's
I don't.
wild, bro.
Same.
Fuck the queen,
Yo,
old
fuck
ass
the royal
wrinkly.
family for real.
Now
That's
I'm just
crazy.
waiting for Fuckface to die. I hate him.
Who the fuck is fuckface?
The queen got
The-
fucking
her
roast
son.
beef in her goo channel.
What? Prince? You mean
Like,
King Charles?
yo,
Yes.
I hate when people fucking actually defend the
Yeah,
fucking royal
Charles.
family. Like, what you got?
Oh,
You
no,
got
He
nothing.
changes his name
100%.
when he gets succession.
They're a drain on the fucking like resources of the country, mate. Like, and the
Yeah,
Commonwealth.
Stupid.
Like, fuck
they're
them.
fucking
Yeah.
evil, bro. They're
Bro's
the
rotting.
fucking
Yeah.
devil, fam.
Literally
Like, what the
100%.
hell? Like, what
So
the
crazy.
fuck?
I don't think he has long
I'm not
anyway.
even British. And I think he's stupid.
I
I
think
don't even live there.
Is that
No,
like
hang on.
we're all human beings. We do stupid mistakes.
Well, that's true. We all make stupid mistakes, but you know, most of us in this squad, I like to think, aren't filthy fucking rich and live off fucking taxes of people. So, you know,
Yeah, no, fuck them. They got no
Fuck them.
excuse. No excuse. Fuck that family, bro. It shouldn't even be a thing, bro. Like,
No occupation
bro,
without
literally, there's
taxation.
kids in poverty in the UK, and like we have a fucking royal family. Like, explain that shit.
like what?
This is why Diana should have.
Like, you get to be fucking in charge of shit
business.
because of your
Bro just
fucking
woke
blood.
up from a
This
good
is why
nap.
drop kick politicians at their own fucking rallies, bro.
I mean, we're not even talking about. It's like,
Fuck them
The
both.
royal,
Don't
the royal
care. I hate
family
them
is
both.
like a it's like an
Line of
attraction, really.
succession.
I'm gonna head
oh,
out.
just
They
Yeah,
don't
because
really
you
have
care
any
about
real
pretty much what
say.
it's meant
Fuck
there.
politicians.
Meant to
Fuck
be.
the
I mean,
royal
they got some.
family.
They
Fuck
got
the
some
royal.
control, bro. You can't say they don't have. They have some control.
Yeah, no, they got some sway, but it's like realistically, since the Magna Carta, like really, if we're gonna come down like brass tacks, like, you know, like
Well, they got too much
politics.
recognition. The money.
It's-
I'm in Canada. I look at my money right
Yeah,
now. I
what's
see
up?
this fucking. I see this I see
Subway.
this bitch with my money, bro.
Yeah, mate, it's all bullshit. It is all bullshit. Like, I agree with you. Like, it's all like, you know, we shouldn't have a royal family. I don't know even know why it exists. It's more like a fucking like I said, it's an attraction. Like at this point,
Surprised that they
like
have brown hair still.
But some people do care about them though. Like
Because they're
you,
so
like you know.
inbred.
yeah, like older people though. I feel like older, like
You're
my
right.
generation. Like
Yeah.
you would struggle to find someone my age that actually fucking gives a shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Fly
right.
and fuck. Yeah.
I give a
Yeah,
shit.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
I like
How
it.
old are you? What do you
But-
mean, my generation? You're talking like you're old, but you sound like you're my age.
No, I'm
You're
like
talking
I'm
like you
25,
got a
mate.
fucking stuffed up nose.
Oh, you care about the royal
I
family?
do.
Huh?
Back in my day.
Back in my day. No, my generation, like anyone else, like fucking, like you know, me or like fucking younger, don't give a fucking flying fuck.
Look like this when you're eating your lunch. You're a sissy boy. You're a
What happened to
liberal.
John Walker? Where did he go?
I had some couscous and some steak.
Mm.
Why do you touch kids?
Oh my god.
Who touches kids?
What the fuck's going on right now, bro?
I just have my suspicion.
Food orgasms.
The Southern Belle. That was a. Seriously, where'd the guy with the mustache go? I miss him.
He went to go pee, but I think he might have gotten too drunk and fell into the toilet.
Bro, he got
Fucking
lost.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
That's how it's done.
God bless him. If you're into that sort of stuff, and you know.
Mayonnaise on
That's
melanated.
Bless you.
Fuck that fucking mustache fucker talking shit about Latinos. Like he was
I
cool.
don't think that was him. I think
No, it was him.
was
It was
other
him, but
dude.
it's a typical white type of, like, you know. I'm not getting offended for. I'm talking
No,
shit.
well, I can't comment on that, mate. I'm white as the day is long, so you know.
No, but he American white. He American white, so I get it. It's alright. It's alright. I'm not offended.
What's wrong with what
I would
happened?
let him eat my.
American white is different. Like I get their, like someone can be racist but not racist. If that makes sense, it probably doesn't make sense to you.
No,
When it
not
comes to
really.
American.
No, yeah.
No, yeah. When it comes to Americans,
Like
yeah, it's
jokingly
different.
racist?
Like you're like semi-racist, but like you're not fully
Racist?
racist. Like it's like
Like you
there's
don't really
some.
care.
a lot of Americans are like 25% racist, and then it goes up from there. You know, when it comes to white people.
Caucasian.
Not me.
Yeah, true Americans are not racist at all. My family didn't move to the United States until the 1850s. My family pioneered with house in Colorado back in the
Guys,
1850s.
can I be
My
real?
family was poor and Republican.
I love
Did
black
not own
ladies.
slaves, did not own land, did not need slaves because they didn't own land.
I'm gonna wipe up somebody's.
Guys, can I be
black
racist?
grandma.
Voted against slavery, voted against segregation.
Listen,
And here I am.
everyone in America is racist to each
And
other.
I'm also
Right,
Republican.
as a community.
And I have
as
no
a
hate in my
community,
heart
like
when it comes to color your skin. I'm more about the way you live.
why you
That's why I like to say I'm a classist.
why you talking in the voice right
I'm
now?
100% a classist. If you are a low life, non-working, non-tax paying piece of shit
Man, shut
junkie,
the fuck up,
I
bro.
despise you.
This guy here, he's like definitely 100%.
But as you're someone who is trying,
This
you
fucker
may
right
be
here,
on the lower class
that's
end,
what I'm
but you're
saying.
still trying.
Mustache guy
I still
was like
respect. I
25%
respect you at that
racist.
point.
This fucker here, 100% racist. Like you see the difference?
The people who don't try, it don't matter what race you are.
Subway.
It ain't right.
White people.
Subway, the way he talking, I can just tell.
I feel like pizza.
He fucking hates He hates fucking minorities. I can tell. He hates them fucking minorities, bro.
Well, I'm starting to hate you a lot. Just shut up. Damn.
Fucking Subway ass worker too. Like shut up. You know he looks ugly as
I
fuck too,
love
bro.
black old
I love working minimum wage.
See, that's the difference.